1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. It's the 18 of my face. I'm out of the house and doing stuff. So easy walk by beverages, but I guess that's the way it goes. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. Got no money, fucking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down to the VHS, VHS out of the VHS.
We're live.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm all dark again. I haven't lit my face yet.
All right, hold on. Let me change the lighting.
No, don't change the lighting. I just need a special spotlight for my face because I'm important. Urgh.
And I'm not, so I will have no spotlight on my face.
Oh dear.
I guess we should start with an apology for last week.
Yeah, we didn't turn up.
That was entirely my own stupid fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. I also had time constraints because I had to go see
No,
the
but
doctor.
I was aware of the time constraints before everything else happened.
Yeah, you should have made your baby more compliant.
Well, what I could have done is I could have said,
That's
"Hey,
nice.
Nana, can you come and
Well, that's too much.
get
Go back to the blue. I like the blue.
and get my kid now? He
Yeah,
will go to sleep.
That's fine.
You know, he'll go to sleep pretty much straight away. So can you please come and get him a little bit early?"
Just send him off,
In
whether
fact,
you did or not.
On Sunday, when I was having dinner with my mother-in-law, she specifically said, you could have just said, "Hey, he's being an idiot, come get him."
Yeah. So from now
it was
on,
entirely that's what I did today. I put him down. I actually woke him up early.
Don't even
and I put
message
him down.
Just have her come over at a certain time and say, drag him away no matter what.
No, I'd prefer to let her relax if he's going to sleep like till 10 o'clock, rather
Okay.
than have her come at 9:30. Just let her have that little bit of extra relaxation.
Oh,
You
you don't
know
want
what
to
I mean?
hang out with her. No, I don't know what you mean. I think you don't want to hang out with her, right?
I like my mother-in-law. I actually really like my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm one of those lucky people who, when I think of my in-laws, I think there is like
my mother.
99, at least 99 out of 100 people have worse in-laws than I do. Like, I'm in the very top percentage of people. I'm so lucky.
My mother-in-law made me a Kato omelette
Oh.
like last week. Yeah, sounds good. It was disgusting, but it was nice of her to do so.
At least she tried.
Yeah,
She put in effort for you.
absolutely. And
And I'll say that's what my mother-in-law is like all the
I
time.
can
She's
just
always
mince it
putting my
And fix it.
endeavors first. Like, she's interested in what I do. At least she pretends to be. So,
So let's go straight into drinks.
Let's go into drinks because I'm already drunk.
We need after the whole 2 week shabuckle, which we'll get into in a second. This is just boring old summer ale, but it's local, dry garage, whatever's. I've got some hard stuff for later, but for now,
Oh boy.
we've got some this. I just rated the reduced section for this stuff, but the other stuff I bought. Whatever. So, what have you been doing for the last 2 weeks?
The last 2 weeks.
2
Bloody
weeks
hell.
this time.
I tried to start to edit the intro together for our spin-off show, and
Yeah, we've got to film some more. But
I don't like any of the footage.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just self-conscious is all, and like some of it looks really bad. Not for
Good.
you, but for me.
Good.
Like some of it looks.
Just edit it together
Horrible.
and make it look bad. Do that thing where you cut up the same clip but in like 10 different bits. So like I'll bring up the KVS Christmas special, how they kept going back to the tree. You don't have to have it all in the same place.
The problem is it all looks
Actually, that's really nice.
that bad. I haven't tried it yet.
It's got like that kind of honey flavour to it.
What about you? What have you been doing this fortnight?
Oh my god, this fortnight my YouTube channel got taken off for sexual practices. And then it came back because they were like, we're sorry, we didn't mean to. So that was a bit of a roller coaster. In the meantime, we went and recorded some exercising and I got burnt. I'm still peeling from that. I actually have my my top on underneath this just because I find it comfortable, actually.
It is, the workout outfits are strangely comfortable.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I just have to get used to the fact that I'm going to look like shit in mine for at least a few months.
Yeah, we can redo it. Like, it'd be funny to redo it.
No, I think the idea of having me look like shit in the intro is the point. I'm really not okay with
editing it is just because you don't want to look at it. Not
yeah,
because
I don't want to look at
like
myself. I do not want to look at myself like that.
All right,
it's not good. The footage is fine. The footage itself is totally usable.
Oh dear.
But I don't like what I look like in the footage. Like, I can sit down and watch an episode of Obscure Tape Time, and I'm fine, and I will not be
nipples up.
But even
it's
if
not prego belly.
I mean, you can see that I'm a bit of a tubs from here. Like you can see that. But when I'm in my workout outfit, I look really, really bad. Like I look absolutely disgusting. I look like there's there's my belly button, but like there's just a whole like circle that just exists that is pushed in.
Oh yeah, and when you get sweaty, it's going to start getting bigger.
It does not look nice. No, it's not a sweat circle though. It's just a sinkhole.
Because it's a
and
sinkhole,
it's disgusting.
It'll fill with moisture.
Anybody who hears this rant, possibly nobody, might not believe that it is that bad. But when you see it, and when the show starts,
pushing the show back just because you're ashamed of your body.
Well, I mean, it was always going to be mid-Feb, so
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It'll be done. The reason we're not filming today is just because I'm actually fucking exhausted.
That's fine.
But
I
will really quick check the weather because we did want to do some shots in the rain, and I think
the graveyard would be nice in the rain, actually.
Yeah, if we can get it.
But anyway,
we can take the kid with us while we do it anyway.
Okay.
Well,
aside from that, it was my birthday.
Seat, huh? Oh yeah, it was your birthday. Happy birthday! Woo!
It was my birthday 2 or 3 days ago. Something like that. And I did nothing, and I stayed away from everybody, and it was nice. I just went out with my wife and had a good time. But I must have partied too hard, because then the next 2 days, which are the 2 days leading up to now, my back was in utter wreck, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. So, whatever.
You win some, you lose some?
Well, the thing is, I can't remember partying hard. I didn't do anything except for go to the movies with my wife. And I had a free burrito.
I like burritos.
Not an actual burrito, but the naked kind. But I had it at Mad Max. They gave it to me for free.
Yay, free burrito.
Yeah, I'm like, can we just like uninstall the app and reinstall it and say my birthday's on a different day and get another free burrito? But because my tummy is so small, it fed both me and Sam, and then for breakfast the next day as well. That's a good free burrito.
Hell yeah.
And because it was free, I'm like, I'll also have extra this, and I'll have the guac, and I'll have 2 of those rose bloom ciders that they have. Have you tried those?
I haven't.
They I don't know how much they actually cost, but they're good quality and they taste nice.
I would just rather not have guac on my
I know
burrito,
you don't
honestly.
like guac. You don't like guac. I like the guac.
It's just boring. Like I don't know why people are obsessed with it. It's one of those obsessions that I'll never fully understand.
I agree. I hated it before.
Is it delicious? No, it's decisively boring.
Before my
it's
surgery,
not bad.
I
don't hate it. It's just I can list off things, and chances are most of them will be things I say taste better.
It doesn't
add anything good
to your taste buds. I agree, because I felt exactly the same way before my surgery. After the surgery, something changed in my taste buds, and I could taste it. I'm like, no, I like this. I'm
gonna start recording just in case things go wrong.
Give me them nuts. Give me them nuts. That's what's going to be the first thing if we do lose the whole episode.
Well, we won't lose the whole episode. I'm hopeful of that.
Stop
at
it.
least.
Are you going to do that thing where you edit it together? If
I would. If I have to, I will. Yeah.
That's cool. I like it. Stop sleeping on the video. You're going to get on the floor now because I need to put the first video in.
Shall we start the episode? Have we finished ranting? Should we?
I think we have. I've ranted about enough things. I don't need to rant about YouTube things. I got it back. It's fine. So
It is a fun story, though.
oh yeah, but we don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
Quick, is there a graveyard nearby? 'Cause it's going to rain on Friday.
We've got
Apparently all morning into the afternoon, so...
I don't know how nearby, but what I was thinking was we'd go to the beach, then the botanical gardens, then the graveyard, and that's all in one line on the other side of Geelong.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'll have the kid on Friday, so...
Yeah. Oh, well, I could probably convince Sam to come. Maybe if you want to think about that. It's something to think about off the show.
Okay.
So the first thing that we're watching... Now this is a thing where I only curated one of the videos and I only researched one. And you said you didn't research this one.
Which one's it? No, I did not research this one.
This is the mathematical one.
This
is like
one I've got no idea
American Rainy Day video done by Golden Step Ahead. Look how many chats we got going because we missed a freaking week.
I know, it's dead.
It's dead. Golden Book Video is a big company that I've heard of. So even if this is a small kind of thing, this will be part of a bigger thing. It says it's got zany commercials though. That's pretty cool.
Does it? I don't remember that at all.
A game show interviews and a mystery drama. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun in 30 minutes.
I feel like it doesn't have that at all. I mean, it has like sketches, I guess, but
we'll just have to pay more attention. But it's by a Western publishing company in Wisconsin. It's a Wisconsin thing. They make cheese there, right?
They make probably beer there too.
Cheesy beer. All right, oh, chuck it in. Just get it started. So we can start talking about the ones we actually do know about. Doesn't look like it's rewound either.
Oh, god damn it. That would be one of the few that I have that are not rewound. Which probably means I took it out in a hurry.
This puppet video just keeps getting put everywhere.
Poor puppets.
So 2 minus 1 equals 1 is what it says, with the alligator with the mustache that looks very nice. Looks like mine. We should start scanning these in.
Yes, we should. I don't have a scanner. You helped convince me. You and Tori helped convince me to throw out our printer that had a scanner on it.
We can just photograph it.
So now I don't have one. Is it done? Nope.
No, but I think I just heard like your dog fart in the corridor.
No, I think that was the tape.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not.
Take Maggie's math homework. And a rainstorm that's confined 6 kids to their playroom. Add some energetic make-believe songs dreamed up to help Maggie solve the math problems.
I'm bored already.
What do you get? A snappy musical that makes working with numbers fun.
This one is in the intro, by the way, so strap yourselves in.
What's that meant to mean?
What's what meant to mean?
It's in the intro, so strap yourselves in.
That means I thought it was bad enough to put in the intro.
Oh, okay.
How many of the ones in the intro are actually good?
All of them.
No, that's wrong.
Everything's good.
The trial clip was from the most terrible tape.
Hmm?
The trial thing. Yay, Chris is here.
Atrial.
Oh, a trial?
Atrial.
Yeah, a trial. What did you think I said?
I could have brought Elliot Learns Epilepsy. Hey, Golden Book. I'm pretty sure I had some Golden Books growing up, to be honest. I didn't even do that thing that I said that I was going to do. I'm going to hurt myself. Come here, Luigi.
I need to... Let's...
Oh, look at that animation. That's pretty cool. Oh, alright, Archie, come on. You can come back now. Change the video over. Yes, snuggle. Of course he can't. Oh, it's raining.
Bugger.
What are we
The
gonna
Rainy
do?
Day Numbers Show, a Golden Step Ahead video.
Step ahead means you watch it at home and you get smarter than the other kids at school.
Who cares what the weather's like? I can't play outside even if the sun comes out.
Why not, Maggie?
I have to finish my
half
homework.
homework.
I don't understand it.
Listen, we can help Maggie with her math and have fun, too.
You can help me?
What accent is that?
Yeah.
Hey,
How
how about this, Bugsy Mullen? I'll put out a hit on your math teacher and you won't have to do your math homework.
See? You're gonna do exactly what I'd say, see?
I don't trust that raccoon. He's gonna steal something. I don't believe he's actually singing because I can't see his mouth.
Then how do ventriloquists do it?
They drink water.
Just good door.
No basket dog.
Just, no.
Nice mustache, Mr. Alligator. What are you doing? Are you being so snuggly for?
Pretend you're in a show you'd like to see. 'Cause make believe is easy as 1, 2, 3.
You can be a detective looking for clues or go
The
on
Milli Vanilli
location
of the animated
for
world.
interviews. You can learn a lot.
I actually got linked to the episode of Super Mario Bros. 3 where they had Milli Vanilli on. The thing is, once the scandal came out, they re-edited that episode and replaced all the Milli Vanilli music with just generic tunes. I got linked to the version with the original soundtrack.
Isn't Milli Vanilli just generic anyway?
Yes, but it's not stock.
I don't know what Milli Vanilli is.
You've never heard of Milli Vanilli? They're that group in the 90s who won a Grammy and then it turned out they were lip syncing. And they had to give their Grammy back.
Don't all
I'll be glad
bands that play...
No, as in someone else was recording the songs.
I'll be jumping Jack
Yeah, but they're
And
the
so,
ones who
and
own
so
the copyright,
afterwards,
so they should get the
afterwards
Grammy.
it split off, and there was the real Milli Vanilli, which were the people who recorded the songs making albums. And then there was Milli Vanilli, who I'm pretty sure actually went ahead and made their own stuff.
I kind of feel like in the industry, that really shouldn't have mattered.
I agree.
The amount of people that don't write their own frickin' songs, that don't like sing their actual tunes because they get the computers to process as their voices. All the music's written by other people. Their whole look and everything is produced by other people, and they're just a face. It's kind of weird that it's that they got in trouble and no one else did.
Not to mention, did you know tonight's going to be a good night? Tonight's going to be a good night.
Are you just trying to remind me who they are?
I'm just trying to remind you that some music is fucking terrible, and apparently
so that's
it's still
not Milli
charts.
Vanilli.
No.
Okay.
That was,
Yeah, I hate that song. That song is one that always freaked
that
me
by?
out when I was in Tasmania because the mother-in-law would dance along to it. It's just freaky.
You still believe in Milli Vanilli? I mean, there's two, right? There's the real Milli Vanilli, which is the people who recorded the songs, and then there's Milli Vanilli, the
We're talking
models.
history, and I want to watch the Jumpin' Jack Jim. It's not fair. I'm sorry I don't know this story. Maybe I just didn't care.
Getting smarter while you're getting thin. If you count while you dance,
Oh man, we have to watch this again.
You're a real live dancing
Do we
counting
though?
machine.
Yeah, for the exercise video.
If this whole video was a workout video, I'd agree, and I wouldn't have put it on now, but...
Yeah, but can't we just cut this bit out and put it like as a filler and do some jumper jack? I reckon you could do
Can't
that.
spin around like that goddamn bunny again.
Yeah,
They only went
exercising
for
for
30
numbers is
seconds,
out
it's
of this
fine.
world.
Out of this world! Where are the aliens then, motherfucker?
Wow, it's a vast universe, infinite
What
amount of
shall we
worlds,
tune in next?
with only a
I'd like to
finite
tune in
amount
some more
that have
help with
alien
my
life on it,
What else
and
do
any
we help with?
finite
Can you
number
teach me
divided by
about
infinite
sets of
number is so
numbers?
close to zero
Sure.
that it probably
I can
means that
teach you
anyone you
about
meet on the
sets in
street
a
is probably just a figment of your imagination.
Commercial.
Australia doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
Hi, friends. Romans and countrymen. Shush.
What sort of snake oil is he trying to peddle me here?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That group of things is called a set. You could have a set of apples.
Is it a
or
Follow-
full set, though? Is it
Follow the
actually worth
coin.
anything?
Follow the
And
coin.
right here at
Which
now,
is it under?
get
Which
your
apple is the
sets,
coin
or
under?
you can
That's
get
right,
a
the
set
middle one.
containing
Ah,
any
you're wrong.
number
Try
of
again.
anything
Roll
you
up,
want.
roll up.
I know what I want to do. Get rid of this commercial. Let's zap them.
See, there is
Turn
commercials.
out the lights.
Hey, you turned out the
I can
lights.
review sets on my show.
You
I
can
can pretend
what?
I'm a
On your show?
space
No, I got banned for
explorer.
that.
Hey, great! Let's pretend we're mission control.
I
Launching a
can
rocket.
teach you about
Stay
sex.
tuned for Star Sets.
Star
Star
what?
Sex.
No, I got banned for that video. Stop holding it like that. I mean, it's a pretty good grip at the
She
base
said
there.
star sex, dude.
Yeah, and she's gripping at the base. She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Hold on, where's the rewind and fast forward button so we can make that go up again? Archie, you know you just made me spill my beer on my bed.
Oh, buddy.
Cartoon Joy with a countdown. Hey, my Joy video is still up and it's fine.
Chicory, chicory, loop-de-loop. A set of 2 moons in a loop. Circle 3 bright shooting stars. 1, 2, 3, we're off to Mars.
Kinda like that book. 1, 2, 3, we're off to Mars.
Chicory, chicory, straight ahead. A set of space bugs glowing red. Count them all, 1, 2, 3,
Space
4.
bugs?
They're not red anymore.
Scare them with a great roar.
Yeah, ride that rocket.
Chicory, chicory, better hide. The bugs are back. A set of 5. Chicory, chicory, you're in trouble.
Oh, I don't want to burst his bubble.
Captured in a big space bubble.
Oh,
What happened? Where am I? Snap out of it.
Everything's okay. You got carried away.
Sorry, gang. I guess I flew
took
off
too
the
much.
handle. But I did
Yes.
remember about sets of numbers.
Acid.
I
I
wish
didn't
those
wanna
space
do
bugs
drugs.
were really real.
Even if
I'd
I
show
did
you,
wanna do
boss.
drugs.
Nobody messes with Super Jack Rabbit. Hey, let's play superhero next. We'll go out in the rain, and Super Jack will rescue everybody.
But the whole point of
This
playing
is more
inside
fun
is
than
that you
playing
don't.
outside. Let's do another show.
Jazz Jack
Anyone
Rabbit?
that
He's
follows
not
me?
green enough.
He's
No,
not green
I need
enough.
to learn how to add sets of
And he
things
doesn't
together.
have
Could you do a show about that?
the right kind of weapon
I'll
there.
do
I
it.
think. He's got like a
I'll
fire
be
thing,
the
doesn't he? He
lion
shoots out big
tamer
flame
on
balls.
the greatest show on earth.
I haven't played that game
I'll
since the
show you
90s,
how
I'm
to
sorry.
No, but there was a
lions to
TV
the
show as
center
well, wasn't
ring.
there?
I don't know about a
count on
TV
us,
show,
baby
but I need to
animal.
watch if there is
Jumping
one.
Jack.
Yeah,
Archie,
me too.
you be careful, don't touch the...
Let's have a TV game show. And Jumping
boy.
Jack can be Bob Bunny,
Relax, huh?
the game show host.
Oh boy, count me in. It's time to play Count on Fortune.
Count on
Here's the
fortune.
house you can count on.
Is this a working out?
If you're
Percentages
ready to start
and,
today's game, nod your head yes.
Oh, it's just blanked out. What's it
Our
called?
first player is a plucky
When you
chick
like
from
work out
Rhode
how many
Douglas
times
Field.
it's. That's triangles. No, working out like how many times it's going to land on head.
Raccoon. Hi there, Bob. Let's spin to see
Pythagoras
who
theorem.
goes first.
The hypotenuse of a right angled
How could
triangle
I
is equal to the
forget
sum
our
of the square of the other two
Count on
sides.
Fortune
No,
hostess,
there's all sorts of
a
things in my
lovely
memory.
Big
Banana
Bang
Man.
Theorem.
To start the game, each player spins
I
their
am
number.
as dumb as that show
The
when I
more you
don't find it
count,
funny.
the greater the number. Got it? Now, let's spin. Whoever spins the greater number goes first. Say the numbers with me. Go ahead, Ralph.
Ooh.
The marker's pointing to 1. And
1.
now, Henrietta, spin. 3.
3.
3 is more than 1, so Henrietta, you go first.
Yay. Go first at what? Because the other guy just went first when they didn't
Henrietta,
know who went first.
here's your question. Which set is
Damn
greater?
it.
A set of 3 or a set of 7? Think
3
carefully.
is greater, because then there's no wastage. Oh, you mean bigger. You didn't say that.
1, 2,
Which one has more in it?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Pick the left one.
I counted more with 7, so there are more fish in the set of 7. 7 must be the greater number.
Just
7
because
is
there's more in it
absolutely
doesn't mean
right.
it's greater.
And now, your prize.
Capitalist
This lovely
pigs
song.
and
Yes,
chickens.
but how big are these fish?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a set of 3 tuna to 7 minnows.
It's either less
I'd rather the
or
3
more.
tuna. No, actually, there's too much fish still.
Both of the numbers, 'cause you know what counting's for.
3.
So
1.
which number stands
How many are 3?
Oh,
3.
count up the
1, 1, 1.
numbers. Count up
1,
the
1,
numbers.
1.
Or 2,
You
1.
know what counting's. You know what counting's. You know what counting's for.
Isn't 1, 1, 1 just 2 anyway?
Okay, folks. Our next category is
I was gonna say, does the other dude not get a turn? But here we
addition.
go.
We start with 2 sets. Vanna has a set of 1 goldfish and a set of 2 goldfish.
You gotta check to
When
see
she
they're
adds the
actually
set
gold,
of
not
1
just sprayed
goldfish to the
or
set
plated.
of 2
That looks
goldfish,
orange to me. I'm going 0.
She has a new set of 1, 2, 3 goldfish.
So which one's greater?
To answer the questions, our
All right,
contestants
Bob.
must add 2 sets together to make a new set.
What was the
Our
name of the
prize
fairy
is
that helped out Peter Pan?
Cuckoo clocks.
Tinkerbell.
And now,
Tinkerbell.
the first question.
Fuck 'em.
Ralph, if you have a set of 2 cuckoo clocks, Ralph, and we give you another set of 1 cuckoo clock, how many cuckoo clocks do you have in the new set?
5, 7, 12, 3.
1,
72.
2, and 1 more makes 3.
Oh. Alright, just 12, 24,
And Ralph
36.
Raccoon,
36.
you win them
Numbers.
all.
What if you add up all the numbers?
Birds. Wait a minute.
1 plus 2 plus 3
Yeah, I can
plus
see
4
it's time
plus
for a
5 all
break.
the way up to 12
Now,
and then
this
again
important
2 more
message.
times? Math!
Hi, friends.
You know.
Are your numbers old and tired? Lost their pep? You've come to just the right place.
You can lick one of
At
these
LE
and then the
Gators
math will be
Use
done
numbers.
for you.
We specialize in making
You won't care about
old
math no
numbers
more, that's for
into
sure.
brand new numbers.
Wow, that's
Can we
magic.
do it? With addition.
I'm not a
We
magician,
just
so no, I
add
can't.
2 things
A mathematician.
together to make another thing.
I'm
It works
certainly
with
not
six
that.
and numbers. And it's all done with the amazing plus sign. Just
That's
put
not a
this
plus sign, that's what I
between two
usually go
numbers
to
like
when I
this
want
and
like free food.
Ta-da! Huh? I almost forgot.
Or like a,
With every plus
a
sign
sticky
we
bandage.
give you at no additional charge, this brand new
That's
equal sign.
Those could be like army
You
patches or
see,
something.
the equal sign means the same as.
general.
Let's
General
put it in
in
an
the
addition
Navy.
problem. It tells us that if we
Unlike
add
the
this
3
Red
that
Cross
Captain
Navy.
Crunch is
adorable
like a
toads
commander.
To these 3
Because it's 4 to be a
adorable
captain.
toads, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 adorable
He's made of sugar.
pet toads.
Yeah,
1
but he's
plus
not a
3
captain.
equals 4. So when you want everything
Also,
to add
somebody
up,
in the
get
actual
everything
Navy
you
checked the
need right
records,
here.
and they
Tell
couldn't
him
find his
Allie
name anyway.
Gator
He's not
sent
even
you.
registered.
Whoa,
back
you're
to
implying that he
where
must have been in the
our
American Navy.
Well, yeah, that's what it
He
says.
may
on the
have
ad.
been in the Spanish Navy. He may have been in the Russian Navy. You
He's part
don't
of the
know.
Spanish
Have a new
Inquisition. is
prize
what he
for
was.
our winner.
You just don't know.
Penguin lamp.
Prove it. Well, in the
Well.
Bible.
Now, Ralph, answer this question. Let's say you
You
have
have
3
3 penguin
lamps.
lambs.
If we give you 2
I don't
more
have any penguin
lamps,
lamps, and I
how
feel
I'm
many of
depressed
these
now.
beautiful
I'm depressed that I don't
collector's
have
lamps
any,
would you
and
have?
whoever had the 3 got an extra 2. That's not fair. Where's my 1? I just
Welcome
got
to
1.
capitalism.
I want.
A
I want 1.
two,
Just
a
1.
three.
Come on, share them
Welcome
out.
to capitalism.
5 is
Sharing
correct.
them out.
Henrietta, to tie the game, answer this question. How many lamps does this equal?
True. Maybe his record is wiped, just like a certain war hero who won the Vietnam War.
Fake news.
Yeah, the cover-up is fake news. The denial is fake news.
5, 6.
Absolutely correct. It's time to spin the wheel of numbers to see who wins today's game. The winner will take home this beautiful pair of matching hat racks. They'll bring a little bit of nature into any home.
Yeah, but who killed the moose? And why aren't they
Each player spins
anthropomorphic
twice.
like the rest of the
If you're
people?
ready, Henrietta,
Is the plural for
let
moose
her
meese?
fly.
Or is it mooses?
I think it would be mooses, because meese sounds too much like mouse.
You're not wrong.
But, I don't know the
Henrietta
actual
will have to do
line.
better than that.
It's kind of
What?
like...
Spin the wheel
He
again.
gets one again.
That's kind of how, like, octopuses is the plural. Even though it sounds like it should be octopi.
All right, Ralph. It's your
But it's
turn.
actually octopuses.
Spin the wheel.
The thing is,
Wheel.
I saw a video on it. Octopus and
Now,
octopi are both
for the
completely
matching hat
reasonable.
racks,
Like octopuses and
spin
octopi are both completely
that
okay to say.
It's just that the generally accepted term of the scientific literature
Another
is
2.
octopuses
That
for some
means
reason.
the winner is...
Who's the winner?
Yeah, who won? There's nothing to count up there but numbers.
Vanna Lamb, can you help me help our friends?
Sounds like they need to learn their addition facts.
Wait,
I
they're
don't
both
want to learn
4.
addition facts.
They're both 4, so it's a draw, right?
Sure to make you
Yes.
glad. You know who the winner is.
But
if you
whoever
just learn
spun the 3 spun the higher natural number before the
But
addition.
they also got the lower number. It
Two
averages out to
twos.
exactly the same.
Sing along with
Averages,
Vanna.
man. The game shows aren't
plus
good
one
like
makes
that.
2.
They don't worry about averages.
1 plus 3 makes 4. Add them together, then learn some more.
1 plus 1 is
1 plus 5
3.
makes 6.
What's this got to do with the winner of this competition?
2 is
And it's easy
4.
for you.
4 plus 4 is 8. 8
8
plus 8 is 16.
9,211 plus 2 is
1 plus 1 makes
9,213.
17.
No! Stop! No, stop! Do it!
Add them together, then learn some more. 1 plus 4
Inch
makes 5.
1.
5 plus 6 is 1. 7 plus 2 is 1.
2 plus 1 makes 3.
1.
2 plus 2 makes 4.
1.
2 plus 3 makes 5. Add them together and win a prize. 3 plus 1 makes 4.
1.
3
What
plus 2
prize am I
makes
winning?
1.
Because
Three
this
plus
one isn't
three
winning
makes
any.
Add them together to get your kicks. And now our
You
song
win
is
a lack of
done.
sanity.
Let's add them together to learn who's
You win a free,
won.
a trial fibrillation.
Stop with the atrial fibrillations. You don't want
Thank
these
you,
kicks?
Vanna. When we know our addition facts, we can
Are they all
add
pumped up
numbers
out of shape?
They
without
taught them
anything.
nothing to do with the end results.
Now, Henry,
Yay!
let's try
Thanks,
that
Bob.
problem again. I'll bet you can tell us what this problem says.
Oh, here we go.
4.
Plus 3.
Right. And what is the answer?
1 plus 3 equals 4.
That's right. Now, Ralph, what does this problem say?
2 plus 2 equals...
1.
That's also right.
Sneaky raccoon.
We
Go
have a
wash your
try
hands.
game. Vanna, show them what they've won.
They both win?
Each win a matching pair.
They got
of
more
hat
mooses.
racks.
And some
lifetime
frogs.
Oh, look at the
supply
toads.
of adorable pet toads.
2 plus 2 equal door.
Such a deal.
That's all for today. Remember,
What are they
when
doing?
you can add numbers together,
They're just in shock. They can't believe
everybody
they've won.
wins.
I know, right? I want a moose hat rack. I would totally have a moose hat. Do you
You know, that was the
remember...
perfect opportunity for them to introduce,
Could you help
like,
me learn how
minus?
to take one number away from
Yeah.
another number?
because it's like, well, we have
You
2,
mean learn
but now I have to
how to
minus 1 to give to the other person.
Yes, but aren't we missing someone? Somebody's
Missed
missing.
opportunity.
But I would have that hat rack. Do you
That's
remember at
what I
Christmas they
call
had like a quarter-size reindeer plushie at Kmart?
Nope.
Oh, they did. I looked at that so hard.
Did you say something's missing? This sounds like a case for
I didn't know
Rock
that.
Raccoon.
Yeah, that would
Private
look
ear.
pretty cool. Oh hey, there's a rock raccoon.
It was a dark and foggy night. I decided to go
Dog.
shopping anyway. But I
He's a
bought only trouble.
detective.
The
In
dog?
the case
Do
I
you know
call
who he's trying to find out about?
the mystery
He's a dog.
at the
Yeah, but he's trying to
mall.
find out about
Probably
the secret.
Stuart.
No, the secret squirrel.
Rock Raccoon, thank goodness
I
you're
thought
here.
Stuart.
You have
He's
to
just
help
dog.
Do it, who?
Yeah, what's the problem, little lady?
He's a
Take a
door.
look
I
at
don't know
this
what he's
jar.
talking
Well,
about.
there are some candy bars.
When I opened the store this
Wears a
morning,
winger shirt.
this jar had 6 candy bars in it.
And 1, 2, 3 candy bars.
I'm not getting
Blonde
it
There
right.
aren't
kids, some
6
beans,
candy
some
bars
bucket.
in that jar.
Oh,
Fat kid.
that's
Someone
a-
is stealing
Alright,
my
that's a
candy.
pretty deep reference. That
He's a
I'm
dog.
not gonna
I've
remember
got
too
it.
well.
He
Madam,
said he's a
this looks
dog.
like a
Yeah,
case
I
of
get it.
subtraction.
I was just trying to keep it.
Subtraction.
I would like to see him
That's
try
right.
to fight
The old
Secret Squirrel.
takeaway game.
The Secret Squirrel would be like
Subtraction
doing
means
actual
taking
secrety spy stuff.
away.
And he'd be like,
Oh,
yeah, but
wow.
how much does this and this
Got
equal?
to find the thing.
Oh, 3.
You
Oh,
know
thank
all
you.
about subtraction.
Case closed.
You're welcome.
Well, say you have
That's
3
your wallet for a
candy
second.
bars.
Hold on a minute.
Count the
away
money
one.
inside there.
Hold on.
Take away
There's
one.
4 in there.
Something doesn't add up here.
I only have 2 left.
Actually, this is actually a
Exactly.
cool character just for that catchphrase
that
that
was
I invented and I don't know if he's
I need
using.
a candy bar.
Because that's something they
Take
used to say a
away
lot.
one.
That would be
leaves
perfect for
one
it.
left.
They're doing takeaway now.
What am I
Yeah, so
going
then
to
why are
do?
they doing the
Take it away,
detective? It
Sam.
should be something doesn't add up here. Damn it,
I
they're doing it all
started
wrong.
with 6. They took away 1. I had 5 left when they were done. And then they took away 1 more. In subtracting so much, I only had 4. Have you heard the news?
He's eating the evidence.
I got the
Dumbass.
subtraction.
What a shit detective.
Yeah, I know, right? And he didn't even tell us about how she came into his office one afternoon when he was drinking and it was stormy. He didn't think he was going to get any more clients that day.
Nothing like a bit of noir.
Honestly, though, noir films are better and less cheesy than any depiction of noir, but I would quite happily watch both. He's taking his cut.
I got the subtraction blues.
You should probably get that checked out by a doctor.
Subtractions.
I guess there's
Yeah, they've probably got pills that can help.
nothing wrong with 2. There's 1
As long as her
for
sex
me
isn't on fire,
and
because that's
1
an important thing.
for you.
I'm not going to make any assumptions about that cheap sex
Another,
life.
and I just
Yeah, 'cause that's just-
one.
I don't want to think
And
about
when
that. You.
it's done, my song
You.
is done. I started with 6.
Gross.
They
You.
took them away. Now I have none.
Yeah,
so
I don't wanna
what
think about
can
that
I
you sex
say? Oh,
No.
have you
Probably
heard
got something a bit like this
the
though.
news?
Barbara, you.
Got the subtraction blues.
I tried to no sell that one.
I
Yeah.
got them back.
She's got it bad.
As I listened to her sad song, I knew someone was definitely eating her candy. But
It
who?
was you! You
We'll
already
be
did
right
it!
back after this
What a
message.
jerk.
Hi,
Uh-oh, ads
friends.
again.
Car giving you trouble?
Perfect
When
time
your
for a
muffler's
candy.
shut, do what I
Alligator.
do. Just get rid of it.
Ah, how many candies do you
That's
get?
right.
Now,
Subtraction
after
is
you
the
do
secret
one.
of minus mufflers. We just take them away.
Numerous.
Numerous.
You probably
Numerous means
say,
that there are
"Ah,
numbers."
if only
Enough.
I could do that to my car. Well,
As
now
soon as the
you
dame
can.
walked into my
With
office, I knew it wasn't going to
alligators
end
minus
well.
sign.
She was the
So
kind
good,
of dame
they
that
get
had
rid
one
of
leg,
any
and
number
then
of
another
things.
leg.
And
Adding
no
them
minus
together,
sign
it was
is
just
complete
2 legs.
without
2
this
legs that went
matching
all the way
equal
up.
sign.
And
Let's
then
Had a
just see how
short
these
skirt
signs
and
work.
long...
Okay, the minus sign takes
Yeah.
things away. Yes, folks, it just makes them go away.
So you
Say you
wanted
have
it?
6 cars.
Yeah.
I wish I did. And say you want to give 1 car to me.
It wasn't so
Of
much
course you
that I
would.
wanted her,
Just
but
put
I
in
knew
a
that she
minus
wanted
sign.
me.
Look
And
at
I
that,
wasn't
folks.
going to say
1
no
car
in my
is going
position.
away. And 1, 2, 3.
Any paycheck
4,
is a
5
paycheck in
cars
my
away,
profession.
'cause 5 are still here. That's where the equal sign tells you how many are left.
You know what I
have
realized we
5
need?
cars
What?
left.
We need a friend
6
who's a
minus
private
1
investigator.
equals
I
5.
thought you were going to say we need a couple of like homicide names.
No.
That minus
No,
sign
I don't
is
need
just
that.
what I need to
I
show
don't want
Legs that
that.
everyone
go
at the
all the way
candy
up to
store
her neck.
There is
candy
no
bar was
situation
taken
I can think of
I'll take
that would
one.
lead me to want
Happy
to have
subtracting,
a
old
side name.
What if the dames are like
Ever.
really great
I knew then that I could solve
Then they
the
can be my
mystery
friend.
at the mall.
and they go woof?
What?
Yes, and
They can
I
be
found
good
out how
boys.
to think of the way you
And they
can
can
with this
have some
minus sign.
treats.
What if they want to
how
go
does it work?
investigating ghost
Here,
spirits?
we'll show you.
Okay.
Subtraction in action equals satisfaction when you've got the sign, the great minus sign. The sign makes a riddle. You put it in the middle. Take a
Why is the
number
minus
from
sign
another,
half
just
the
take
equals,
it
but yet it
away.
doesn't do anything like the equals?
Action equals satisfaction. When you
Um,
got the sign, the great equal sign.
because,
the connection, it works to
magic.
perfection. The answer comes last
Ooh,
when you're
math
taken
magic.
away.
In the same way that a W
It works like
is
this.
not two
The
U's, it's
minus
actually
sign
two
tells you
V's.
to take the second number away
Double
from the
V.
first number. The answer goes right here. After the
Chris is paying more attention to the cartoon than we are.
if you want to learn some more. 6 minus 2
Archie.
equals 4.
Now try this.
Get in here.
Just listen to
Come
me.
on.
6 minus 3
Get back on your pillow.
equals 3. Subtraction in action
Shut up.
equals satisfaction when you got the sign.
Subtraction.
The great minus sign.
Something.
And
Satisfaction.
action equals satisfaction.
Put it in the middle. Take a number from a number. Just take it away.
Did I write that down?
That's
Gosh.
subtraction. We are to
Subtraction and
take
action
a number
equals
from a number
satisfaction.
and away we go.
That can be a nice quote.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually doing things this week.
I'm not. Woo!
6 minus 5 equals
I've been so much better off not being a part of
I
that.
hope you're having fun.
6 minus 6 equals 0.
Learn these facts and you're a
That's not a zero, that's an O.
Subtraction in
Zeros are a bit more
action
squished in this way.
equals
They're a bit more of an
when you
oval
got
than a
the
circle.
sign,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
great equal sign. The sign's the connection.
Just like the
it
Earth?
works to perfection. The answer comes
Um,
last when you're taking away.
No, I think the Earth's a bit different, right? The Earth is like bumpy and weird.
Take a number from a number and
Like,
away
what's
we
with
go.
Everest? I squeezed that.
It's one of the boobs.
Use some curacao.
Mother Earth has some nice titties.
Here are your thieves. Only
How many bottles
they
did
knew
you
how to
drink
use
before
the
I
minus
came in
sign.
from outside?
But we weren't the only ones.
More than one?
Everybody had some candy, didn't they?
Less than 5?
I did have one.
So did I.
That's why you're slow.
So did I.
That's
you
the
want me to catch
solution
up?
to the
No,
mystery.
no. It's
We
just usually
all
you're
ate
done
the
like
candy.
ages
But
performing.
now we have nothing left.
That's okay. Look outside.
Hey, look, the fog is gone.
And
The
there's
obscure
the
tape time
sign.
had 2 drinks.
Geez, we even solved the
And then they
mystery in the
drank.
ring.
2 drinks. How many drinks does tape time have
We
left?
all
I don't
learned
know
we
what
can count
percentage
on
were they.
make-believe for fun.
Now we can go outside and play.
I think it's like
But
1.2
let's subtract
standards.
the mess first.
Oh yeah?
Tasty
Let's
though.
sing while we
Yeah,
clean up.
1.2.
So it means we can drink them and not get too drunk until the end?
More refreshing than a face full of Frio Doctor. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, let's have another one.
You can count by numbers, don't you agree? 'Cause we can have fun with 1, 2, 3. We counted every number from 1 to 10. We counted up to 20. Then
Am I going to step on that when I go to pee in a few minutes?
Yeah, you go cut your foot off.
No.
we took the big
Worse things happen to far better people.
think of all
And far better things have happened to worse people.
we learned a lot of things.
That too.
along the way. You can count by numbers, don't you agree? 'Cause we can have fun with 1, 2, 3. To make a number
Candy, this shit is addictive. This is actually like cheap, shitty candy.
take a minus
And I will take it any day over like more expensive.
with numbers is so much fun.
Like all that natural.
Is it cold brand party mix?
It's not even Coles brand. It's like
Think of all the fun we had.
$2 shop brand, I think.
A lot of things along
I don't eat
It used to be
sugar.
Safeway brand, and then Safeway changed theirs to be gross.
we can have fun.
Yeah.
Which happened with like Safeway frozen pizzas used to be edible. They are now disgusting and like literally are the closest thing to cardboard you will realistically eat,
I don't eat
other
any
than
of that
cardboard.
stuff. Yeah.
But not anymore. The point is, back in the day, when we and I used to be like, let's get some frozen pizzas, we would probably get the Safeway ones and put more on them.
We
Now,
put new
if
stuff
you
on
took...
them and cook them on a pizza stand as well.
Still, the point is... Well, that's over. We finished it.
Yeah.
But the point is that
Not
these
yet.
days, if you were to try that with a Safeway pizza, it would just be gross because the base is disgusting and it's cardboard.
Yeah, it is. It's total cardboard. You're better off ordering a $5 Domino's pizza and putting stuff on that. Get one of
Some
them.
kind of fungus.
You get the one with the most ingredients on it, and then you replace all those veggie ingredients with meat, and then put your own veggies on it.
No, just keep the ones they put on there because their vegetarian ones are generally spicy and nice.
Yeah, but it's really cheap to buy veg and really expensive to buy meat. So if you just replace one veg with a meat. No, I said I'm about to change the tape, and then you can come
Or
up.
you just leave the veg on there
And then just eat
and
the
just
pizza.
put the meat on there. And then put some fungus on there and watch short films.
I didn't put any extra meat on them. I did exactly what I said. I put my own jalapenos on. I put my own fungus
Yeah,
on.
but I mean, you didn't take anything off.
No, I did, but not after they delivered it. Like when I was ordering.
Oh, it was in that, yeah.
Yeah, because you can replace an onion with a salami. But onions are so cheap that you may as well just do that on the order and then put your own onion on it. That's what I'm saying.
Right, I would just add it on top and pay the extra $1, honestly. I'm
Alright,
lazy as shit.
so that was a mass-produced
That was a waste of time.
Golden Book mathematical kids thing. I don't know, I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, it's watchable.
It's watchable. It's
I'm
not
just already
terrible.
drunk is the problem.
Well, then you're not going to enjoy the rest of it.
Yeah, I am.
But that was Clamshell, which means it's mass-produced. What are you doing? I'll go get it out in a minute. Shut up.
Sorry, I kind of enjoy my struggle with this thing. If you go back and watch all the episodes and pay attention, I have to fight this thing to get it to work, and I've kind of grown attached to my battles with it.
That's kind of funny, because if you go back to all the episodes where I've stolen it and used it, it's just worked every time. I don't understand.
Because I bashed it into place for you.
Thanks. So the next two videos are both bottom loaders. Woo, bottom loaders. We'll save your one to last because it's just songs, right?
Nope.
What is it?
It's a story.
Well, that's even worse. It's a story and songs. We'll save it till last. You will get rid of the education stuff first, yeah.
That's meant to be educational too, in a way. It's
In
got
a
its
way. Well, yeah, we'll save...
It's almost like one of those G.I. Joe PSAs, except instead of being like, don't go near a fire, it's one of those, like, believe in yourself. Because you can do it. And also don't be mean to people.
I can believe in myself.
I have never believed in myself.
I believe that you could believe in yourself, and if you can, then you can ride a bike. So...
I can do that. I can ride a bike.
But you did say you researched Billygoat.
As much as I could.
Story. We've got some story behind that. So I'll start off with this one, which I didn't. Despite having 2 weeks off, we haven't done anything obscure tape time. So like,
Well, we have.
I
Because we did some
researched-
filming.
yeah, but that's the other obscure tape
It's
time.
still
term.
obscure.
I mean, like researching these things. I only got this out of the shed this morning. Researched it this morning. I did spend 20 minutes researching it, I suppose, but as far as I can tell, this doesn't exist on the internet. You want to research more? Go ahead. It's a thing called I Want to Know. It's by a company called Sotex SA, which is an animation company that came out of Luxembourg. Is it Luxembourg? No, Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein?
And
Where's
the only
that? Where's Liechtenstein?
Europe.
Where in Europe?
Oh,
Liechtenstein, the country?
yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So it's
That's
animation.
obscure.
It's a Liechtenstein. Yeah, but of course it was then
I gotta pee.
in Cranbourne, Victoria. They licensed the actual video, and the only other like thing that exists. When I looked it up on the internet, it doesn't exist. But the company produced a giant robot video called The Last Assignment, which is another like rainy day stay in video. It's meant to be like an animation thing for kids to watch when it's a rainy day. And this is... We should have called this episode like rainy day videos, honestly. So this is about a blue thing called Know All and a boy. And the boy's like, hey, how do I... electricity. And the blue guy's like, this is how you electricity. And then the boy's like, how did the continents emerge? And he's like, this is how they emerged. And yeah, we learn about things, about the world. It says that it's fun for everyone from 4 to 84, so we should be fine, right? I'm between 4 and 84. The thing I like most about this bottom load of cardboard video, you know that, I don't know, if you've been watching long enough, you know I like, Rainy Days would have been perfect. You can't play! Can't play, James! You're 1 year too old. That's like when you get to 101, you're not allowed to be Lego anymore. The thing I like most about this video is this little, this on the spine. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut out the clip art. It's got a little logo of like a yellow and green man with a red head holding onto a yellow and green boy with a red head and little red hearts. And basically that logo is meant to mean it's a non-violent animation.
Oh.
That's something that they have on these particular tapes.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this particular tape is about 6 episodes long of little 5-minute things. The first one is the emergence of continents. The second one is the measurement of time, then electricity.
Measurement of time.
Wonderful world of
That's deep.
writing. I mean, this is going to be so deep. Man and wind power and let's build. This is one of those things where the foreignness is probably going to shine through. So this blue thing, apparently he knows
The great thing
all.
about that is I'm pretty sure we're going to get the same sort of thing from Billygoats. But anyway, let's go. Let's watch I Want to Know. I'm actually interested. I'm intrigued by this.
As I said, I found your notes in this one.
Oh, you didn't say you found notes in it. You just said that we probably have watched it. What did they say?
I don't remember.
Did they actually make any notes?
Not really. Have you read the notes that we found in the other videos?
The one that just says, I want to die?
Yeah.
There's that one.
There's all shit like that.
There was some that I took actual notes for.
Yeah, but I read them and I went, that's not anything. Yeah, it's...
To be fair, I was very drunk the whole time.
And there was the big thing.
VHS tapes! Shop. Watch them at 9 o'clock at night with some wine. And I was very, very drunk.
Yeah. It says copyright 1990, but I'm feeling that the copyright is when Melbourne copyrighted to be able to produce the video for Australia.
We may never know.
So this is probably... I mean, look at the animation of this blue dirty guy. It's obviously a 70s... It's obviously a 70s thing.
I have to fight with it so hard.
You don't. You just...
No, I do! I was pressing the fucking button and it wasn't doing anything. Because I'm pretty sure the batteries come dislodged for some reason.
Stop trying to do it wirelessly and just plug it in.
No. I like my battle against this machine. Because man wins most of the time.
If you whack it hard enough, eventually something will come out. I take the high road and you take the low road. Rage against that.
But I will say that the title that I came up for this one, just being Obscure Cartoon Time, is actually very fitting in that, as far as I know, none of these videos are very widely obtainable.
Sure, but Rainy Days would have been nice.
The thing is, I don't think
Chris
Billy,
for that one.
like the Hillbilly Goats, has
Movie
much
is pleased to
going
announce
on
an
in
excellent
terms of
new
rating.
package of animated short feature films.
Ooh,
for
we get
children
some
of all
flying
ages.
windows!
Anime!
This excellent series of non-violent
hate
animation
anime.
films featuring storylines and settings full of excitement,
out for that robot.
imagination and delightful characters.
Where's the
has
robot?
been
That
created
one!
with
There you go,
the
that's the
highest
robot
standards in
one.
mind.
Obviously. Yeah. I want that video. I'm gonna have to find it.
Gory and Gregor
Because,
is a story about a typical boy and his funny little
we
mate
get some
Gory and his dad.
trailers.
They set out to help
Because
some
I found it
friends
on
who were in a
IMDb
jam.
and this wasn't
The
part
results
of it,
are
even though it
hilarious.
was the company.
You couldn't find two more heartwarming friends.
Could have been
than
made by a
Alice
different
and
company
Simon
and then
Ian
just
and their little cat.
rights were
In this
given
highly
or
educational series
obtained
of over
by
50 episodes,
But it says
they
that the
bumble and
company
fumble
is
their way through
one and
life's
then the
mysteries
rights were
in a
obtained
most
by Melbourne,
entertaining way.
Yeah, and they could
Store.
have licensed
Like
it out
triple
to
triple
Melbourne.
different
Vacuum cleaner
writers.
and learn how to ring the bell. They compete with the little pig and the duckling, and even become parents against their will.
Against their
truly
will.
A
wonderful
bunch
I
of baby
children's
ducks.
animation
Send
series.
them to the moon.
Delta Space Mission
Delta
takes us on a
Space
fantastic
Mission. No, this isn't
futuristic
the one that was on the
adventure-filled journey into
IMDb.
far-off galaxies. The Delta team face
The one
their
that's on
greatest challenge
IMDb is
as
called
their
The Last
spaceship
Assignment.
encounters a
It
catastrophic
had a giant
volcanic
robot
eruption.
on it.
The heroes are saved by the
need to
discovery
find
of
this.
Called
wonderful time machine.
Lionel and Balinal? Wait,
The
what?
Three
What is?
Musketeers is a delightful story about the
The
adventures of
last
three mice and a
trailer we
dog
just watched, I think.
who imitate the exploits of their namesakes in the Alexander Dumas novel The Three Musketeers.
Italian
We follow the
animation.
adventures of our heroes.
Why are the
as they encounter a
Italians,
group of
like,
cats
in, like,
who
the
are determined to
70s,
make off
80s,
with the
and even
contents
early
of the
90s
sausage
so
shop
good at
being guided by the
everything?
Musketeers.
Well, I like Russian animation from about the same time as well.
Yeah, but the Italians didn't just do animation.
Oh
They did
yeah, the
everything
Gothic
well.
horrors were
A young
brilliant.
boy and his
yeah.
sister
Spaghetti
explore
westerns are the
Yeah.
greatest fucking
Oh.
thing to ever happen ever.
Explain the
Yeah,
characteristics of
Django.
line,
The
point,
new one's a
colour,
good
and
movie,
many
but the
other
originals
elements of
were
art.
just
The subject
absolutely
begins to take on a fresh and
brilliant.
exciting new meaning.
How is it that of all people to understand how a
detective
western
and his
should be made,
faithful,
it's the
clever dog
fucking
form an amusing
Italians?
team
It makes
in their
no
efforts to solve
sense!
the cases in which they're
But they
involved.
did it so good!
Their
because
unorthodox
there was that
methods
one time
result
they
in
went
some
on that
crazy
journey and went
situations.
to India.
The wonderful world of children's animation
You like
is
East
well
and
served
Western.
by this series, which involves hilarious encounters with pirates,
I like more
typhoons,
than
and
Western.
icebergs. Monkey
like
is the
Southern
manager of a
Western.
debt-ridden abandoned hotel on
Oh,
Coco
right.
Island. In his efforts to attract tourists, Monkey launches bottles into the sea containing false messages about fictitious hidden treasures.
Oh
on
come
the
on,
island.
that's mail fraud, isn't
Our
it?
gullible heroes,
No.
little dog, kitten, and bulldog, enlist the
Because
help of two
it
suspicious
was
characters,
not-
Tom, Cat, and
yeah,
Wolf,
I don't think it
who
is.
lead them to the bounty.
Thai
Little do they
westerns?
know
I'd
that
love to
these
watch a
two
Thai
sailors
western.
intend to
If you
steal
could
the
hook me
map
up with
and
one,
make
I will
off
watch
with
it
the
on
treasure themselves.
cinema.
I'm pretty
Three
sure
Little Friends
Taiwanese
is a colourful
anything
and skillfully
would have
animated
boobs in it,
series
Pete.
which takes our heroes into
yeah.
the delightful world
Remember
of
we
animals.
watched that
I will censor it myself.
That,
Want to know
Ultraman.
is an award-winning
I will
series
cut out the
which
This
sex
is what we're
scenes.
watching
I don't
today.
remember any actual boobs in that.
No
The
old
Ultraman
boy
one.
walk through the
None of them.
wonderful
I don't
world of
remember ever
nature.
seeing a
Ultraman
tofu style
versus
thing with
Hanuman
actual
or
boobs in
whatever.
it.
That was
Fascinating
That's
things as
why
our heroes
you
lead
like.
boobs.
I think you
The
guys talked about this a
Dauntless
while
Second
ago. How there
Story
was one,
is
and I
a
was like, I want to
marvellous,
see actual
refreshing,
boobs in one,
full-length
and you guys were like, hey, this
which
one's
tells the
good.
eventful
Yeah.
story of Karina, who moves
It
to
was
a
the,
new neighborhood and meets new
versus
school friends.
Sanuman, the monkey god.
Pin Pin is the charming story of a lovable penguin as he flies around the world
And
in his
also there was
balloon.
that Lion
It shows us the life
TV
and nature
series.
of the world's different regions.
Gara Man.
You see the
That
jungle,
had boobs
the
in it.
desert,
That's the one I
the
think you were
North
talking
Pole,
about.
and
Yeah.
other fascinating
It's good.
areas. A brilliant space adventure
Here we go.
story,
This
The
one
Last
is the one that I saw on
Assignment, features
IMDb.
Kino, a young boy who
That
has lost his
animation
parents
looks
while in
nice,
space.
honestly.
Shipwrecked on an
It looks
alien
right.
planet,
It looks like a music
encounters
video.
a strange
I
It
love
also
it.
looks Russian to me.
From here, we follow his amazing adventures through the infinity of space until he reaches
What
his
was it?
final
The
destination.
Lost Planet or the Forbidden Planet that
Music
had
and
animation
musical
like that?
instruments are the fascinating subjects of
looks
this superb
rotoscoped.
animation series. Each episode explores different instruments, their
We need to get
sounds
the
and
two
how they're
sci-fis
made
and have
in
a
most unique
Yeah,
and
very
sci-fi
Euro.
cartoon.
Definitely very Euro
a
looking.
stylized blend of
We need to get our
entertainment,
hands on
humor,
both of these
and
two sci-fis.
education.
Have a sci-fi day.
I'd love a
Adventure.
sci
Kind of like a
Under the sea.
OTT.
In their
No, just
submarine,
don't
Kurt
even
and
cross it
Maria
over. We'll do it
explore
over
the
in your other
underwater
show.
world, encountering
If we get it on tape, we need to
volcanic
watch it on
eruptions
tape.
and dangerous sea
I guess.
monsters. Their ocean friends,
The thing
Gizmo
is,
the robot, are
this
always
show
ready to
is
help them
way
out in
more
difficult
finite
situations in this exciting
than
underwater
cinema.
adventure.
Because we have to have it on tape.
Tom the nasty cat and his companions Stefan,
That, and I just
Little
think
Dog,
the
and
amount of
Big Dog
content we
lead us
can
through a
watch.
world
Like,
of
even
adventure.
if we get 100 tapes, the
This
chances of
highly
us being able to watch all
instructive
100 is
seven-volume
very
video
low.
package is a must for your child's
Whereas I
education
can get
and
100
knowledge
movies
about
from,
the world
like,
we live in.
Chile and just watch them.
At the same
Movie
time, we
Master
can just
prides
pretend
itself
that
on
we
the
have tapes
non-violent
and get them
educative
from,
aspects
like,
of these
archive.
internationally acclaimed cartoons.
We can.
Which will be available soon
We
at your
could.
favorite video outlet.
We don't need to yet.
No, not for ages.
We've got a few episodes that we can do.
Not just that, I
Couple.
keep buying new things. Can we watch Fritz the Cat?
Tom the Nasty Cat or Fritz the Cat. There was another show. Was it Billy the Cat I remember in the 90s? Damn it.
I don't know. I want to
There was a
know.
show about a kid who got turned into a cat.
Yeah?
And, like, the whole show was... Because he's an asshole. And,
Was
like,
it The Cat in the Hat Comes Back?
So this douchey kid got turned into a cat.
Wow, this globe of the
And then
world
he has to,
really
like...
helped me
He
with my
hangs out with all the other
geography. Now, let's
cats
see.
and animals or
There's
something.
Asia,
And he's
Africa,
trying to get turned back
America,
into a boy.
Australia,
Europe. Oh, Antarctica. Goodness, there's so many
Ah!
islands. 1, 2.
He's not from
3.
around here.
Decaldo! Decaldo!
I wish they were all in one place. It would make learning easier.
Your wish is my
I feel like it was
command.
Billy the Cat, but I don't know for sure.
Billy the cat.
I'm glad someone else remembers it. No one I've ever spoken to has remembered it.
I don't know. I made you watch Fritz the Cat once, didn't I?
I can't remember. We watched so much stuff, Rob, and I was just drunk
Fritz the
on
Cat
wine
was the
the whole time.
cartoon where the cat just tried to have sex with everything. He said,
Don't remember.
"As a poet and an artist, it is my job to experience
Can we move
what
to
the world."
Pangea?
Years ago.
No.
Huh?
I've been around this great old world. I've seen the
Pangea, you
sights.
Yes. Now let's see.
I fought many a
When
good
was
man.
Pangea
I've laid
formed
many a good
exactly?
Yeah, was I right? Is it Billy the Cat?
Goodness. It was a long time ago.
I'll have to find
Now
it.
that was a good
Bit
time
of
to learn
nostalgia.
geography when there was only one continent.
Exactly.
Hey, my book doesn't say anything about this. You tell me.
I'm looking it up now. I need to read this.
Well, over time,
Was I right on the
Pangea
title?
was divided into two continents. Gondwana.
We need to learn about Gondwana and Pangea and how it was easier to learn geography back then. So
Was it though?
yeah, because there was only one continent to remember instead of
Holy
all
shit.
the six.
It aired from 1996 to 2001
Show
for
me
2
pictures
seasons.
so that I can see. This is what Sam does with me. She just loads up the image because I don't care about all the
I just want... Yeah, there we go. This is definitely the show. Alright, let me go to
images. So I can see what you're talking about.
Is it French?
We miss. You watched a lot of French stuff, like what is it, Harris Harandi or whatever his name is?
I watched a lot of European
No, it's
animated series.
France Henandry.
In my
You
my
were obsessed
youth.
with France Henandry.
Was I?
That guy who does paintings and stuff.
I'm looking that up. What?
I don't even know what
I don't know what you're talking about. France Henandry?
Friends Henandry. See if you can just type in what I'm trying to say.
Frenz?
Yeah, I guess. Hendri. Just look it up and see if anything comes up. And if not, then I'll just have to send it to you what I...
Nope. It
Nope.
literally says, it looks like there aren't any great matches for your search.
Alright, I'll have to send you pictures. Maybe it's Hans. Hans Fernanzi. Oh no!
Hans Hendricks?
Maybe. And then...
Hey, what's a Henandry? I've never heard that
What about
before.
a friend and... I don't know. There's a whole bunch of... No, never mind.
Press play.
Alright. There's a whole bunch of videos down the thing that you got because you liked them.
Oh, do you mean that Three Musketeers
Then, in
thing?
time,
I don't know.
Eurasia
He was like a
divided
painter or
once more
something.
into Eurasia and North America.
My Asia?
Hey,
Oh, please. Slow down. You're just confusing me. Who did all this dividing? You haven't told me why all this
God
happened.
did.
come on, I'll show
God is bigger than the boogeyman.
Noel, where are you?
And he's
No,
bigger than
where have
you
you
and
gone?
you. Down
me.
here.
I wish we could watch that.
But he's also smaller because he doesn't exist. He's
Where
bigger
are you?
in that everyone knows of
Say
him,
something.
but he's smaller because that which does not exist cannot
Colors
have
are up.
any mass
That's me.
whatsoever.
Oh, I thought I lost
But
you.
he's
Well, I have
Come on.
a lot of
Want to
mass.
find out what happened? Follow me to the center of the earth.
Although people do gather
Hey, look.
for mass.
We're gonna go watch some
Come on.
some
the
lizards
center
with
of
I was gonna say
cardboard.
this is starting to
You
look
say
like
so.
Time Bokan.
Now let me see.
Yatta
Rocket
Man.
system's already there.
Yatta
Red Rose,
Man.
where's Couple
Time
of
Bokan's
Days?
the original.
Okay, hang on.
The first series before they became Yatta Man, it was Time Bokan.
Oh, it's so hot.
That's an
here. I
anime
feel
that I
like
know
I'm on
stuff
fire.
about.
Have you ever
They're doing
seen ice
Journey.
banks
I
floating
watched
on a
the whole
frozen ocean?
series without subtitles,
Huh?
and it was not hard to figure out what was going on.
Because something cold sure would be a pleasant change, wouldn't it?
You see, the continents are placed on plates that glide over a layer of molten matter existing below them. See? Look, all those
See?
layers there.
So these floating plates are why Pangea was broken into
Hot
2 parts and Laurasia into
magma.
3.
Exactly. But not
If you
only
can
did
if
they
you can
get
find
broken,
it, Chris, by the
they
way,
also
Billy the Cat,
moved, floating
I'm
here
down to
and
watch it
there,
with you for sure.
constantly changing direction.
I
But
just
why
hope
do
it
the
doesn't
continents
end on a
move
permanent
around like that?
cliffhanger.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any
That
sense.
shit.
There must be a reason why they keep on moving.
Yeah. Well, there are currents that
Maybe
push
it's
the
'cause
hot
we're
molten
in
matter
a-
upwards, and
in a
this
digger
moves the
machine.
continental plates to the left or right. Uh-huh.
But what happens if they
You know what
bump
else is a
into
shame
each
we
other?
can't watch? That I have on tape somewhere.
Sometimes volcanoes
Terry
also
Pratchett's
form
Truckers.
at the point where two continents
Because I
meet.
feel like the copyright for it is actually with a
we
big
in a
company
volcano
now.
now.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago or 11 years ago or something, a big company got the rights to the story.
If all this molten matter keeps pushing
But
its
it's
way
like
up among the continental
claymation
plates,
or stop
won't that
motion
mean the Earth will keep on getting bigger and bigger?
Not really, because in some places there are great deep cavities, and all that matter
Cavities?
enters back underneath the Earth's crust.
Can you
Isn't it
please tell me
interesting
when all
how-
this happens, Noel?
Sometimes the video is
Now,
more fucked up on
all
the
the time.
TV.
Just a
Sometimes
second,
it's more
I'll
fucked
check this
up
up.
on the actual stream.
Yes. This also explains why the North Pole is being various countries, like Spain,
What?
the Sahara,
What?
and Madagascar.
Doesn't there have been the North Pole
This
before?
also explains
I didn't know
after
that.
another 100
Well, then
million
pay
years
attention.
passed,
This is actually.
I am paying attention to what else!
became South America
Jesus!
and
Sorry.
Africa.
No, but like. No, I've noticed something since he started digging
India
into the
was an
earth. Like,
island.
this is not even dumbed down for kids. It's just
And
decorated
Antarctica,
for kids.
together with Australia, we're starting to form an independent continent.
It's called Oceania.
Stop, please. My head's
Yeah.
beginning to hurt. I think I've learned enough.
Or
As you
Australasia.
wish.
No, because that's
Thank
that's one of
heavens,
those
my
bigger
old
continent
geography
things,
book's
whatever they're
here.
called. Like Eurasia.
Let's see.
Don't you forget now, the continents are still moving,
All
still
of the
changing.
Americas.
Just imagine what they're going to look like in the future.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Well, if they're still
It's confusing
changing,
enough
Noel,
as it
why
is.
am I learning all this then?
Relax. The continents are going to stay just
Some,
as they are for
hopefully
quite a
all
few
of it.
million
Maybe it's on
years yet.
archive or something. Maybe we can get it on DVD.
Phew, that's a relief to hear.
Do you know what I found out the
Bye-bye
hard
now.
way?
Bye.
Google OS doesn't support DVDs. Like,
Wait,
it doesn't
what?
have the codecs to play a DVD.
And you can't get it?
So I plugged in a external DVD player into the Chromebook. It just doesn't know how to
Be
deal with it.
quiet.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently
Shouldn't
to
have
be
been
able to
so
deal with
angry
it,
with
you
it.
gotta
It's only doing its
like
job.
hack the system.
Huh.
What job?
Helping you keep your life in order.
I'll
so you
look
can
it.
make
I'll look
the
it up
most of
later,
your
Chris. I gotta do
time.
this episode.
Best thing
This
I
is-
can do with my time is keep on sleeping.
Good.
Hell yeah, kid!
We already
This kid
sleep
knows
for
what's
1/3
up.
of our life.
He's like, fuck
You really wanna
school.
waste the other
Fuck
2/3
school and
sleeping
learning. I need to sleep,
I
dude.
don't
gotta go to
care.
school.
There's plenty of time
Fuck
to
school.
waste.
How about I
Don't
give you
worry,
absinthe,
me.
then you go
Don't
to
You know
school?
why school is
realize that
important?
time is the fourth dimension
Socializing.
of the universe.
What are
Having
the
a
odds?
Oh
social
no!
life.
Oh no!
Length, width,
Wait.
and height.
Listen.
Our
no,
universe
we're gonna
has been
get
around for
copyrighted.
over 70 billion
That's
years.
Pink Floyd.
And yet, there are
Ah!
subatomic
Oh, well.
particles that
I'm
only
recording,
exist for a
thankfully.
few billionths of a
No!
second.
Meow meow. Dinner now. Quick, talk over it so they can't
No.
hear it.
The
No more
solar
Pink
system itself has
Floyd.
been around for billions
I can't
of
believe
years.
they stole the rights to Pink Floyd.
I will try and find it all.
Wind
Ticking.
sometimes needs millions
No.
of years to carve. and
Millions
shape
of
mountains.
years to carve and shape mountains. And then they become...
Look
Shoot!
out.
That was pretty cool.
Bless you.
Everything in our world takes time. Everything is ruled by time.
Why are they playing Pink Floyd
Even
anyway?
me?
Why not?
Because they don't have the rights.
Time
How do you
didn't
know?
exist, there would be
Because
no
they're
day or night,
a stupid little company.
no spring.
And it's not going to
Summer.
say in
Maybe
the
the
credits.
rights in whatever
Autumn.
country,
Maybe
Liechtenstein
one-
or whatever, were cheaper.
Do you think
be
it
no
came from
you.
Liechtenstein? This isn't a
No old age,
this is a dub.
no life.
Yeah, they probably
No
dubbed
death.
the music though.
So this
So
is
clocks have
episode
existed ever since
2
the world began.
already.
Not clocks, time.
Because it's
Yeah, it
time.
feels like it should be later on, considering how few,
Nature?
how many episodes and how short the time it is.
noted how the
But
star
there was like
Sirius
5 minutes of
reappeared on the
trailers
same
at the
day
start.
every
Yeah,
spring,
yeah.
at the time of year when
I
the
like the
Nile
trailers.
overflowed.
That's my
I'm
favorite.
okay with the
That's how it
trailers.
worked out. There were 365 days in the year. The Egyptians and
Approximately.
the Babylonians noticed that the moon changes its phase 12 times a year. They divided the year into 12 months, and the week into 7 days after the 7 wandering
I
heavenly
really
bodies.
like this because it's actually educational,
The sun,
not just bullshit
the
kids
moon,
educational.
Mars, Venus.
When they said it's okay
Mercury,
from 4 to
Jupiter,
84, they
and
really
Saturn.
meant it. Unfortunately, James is 85 now, so he's not enjoying it. He's like, nah.
Babylonians invented the solar clock by dividing
I'm 85,
the
and
day
what
into
is
12
this?
hours. The hour into
Well,
minutes,
any kids
and the
watching, maybe
minutes
they'll
into
talk about
seconds.
Pluto a bit.
But how did they work out
Hey.
the time if there was no sun?
But Pluto,
The
By
forgotten
using
sun.
eclipsodera, That's a
Is
word
it?
that means water thief in
Yeah, but
Greek.
what about
The
Sharon,
Greeks divided
huh?
the day into 6 parts.
Let's not forget
Dawn,
about
morning,
Sharon.
afternoon, sunset,
Sharon.
evening, and night.
If you want to count Pluto, then
Romans
our
divided
solar
it
system's
into
got like
8 equal
100
parts.
freaking planets. We have to distinguish between dwarf planets and real freaking
The
planets.
problem is, though, like, what's wrong with there being, like, 100 planets in our solar system?
Hey,
Well, that's the thing. If you get the right teacher and the right
That's the first time measuring
education,
machine.
then they will be teaching you about the
how
100
can you
planets.
work
And they'll
out
be
the time
saying
if it hasn't
these
got a dial?
5 out of the
This
100 are
device,
gas
you don't see
giants.
the time,
These
you hear
80
it.
out of the 100 are
That's
dwarf
my
planets.
point, though.
These other ones are
Remember
just
if the bell's
considered
rung or not?
normal
I wanna
planets.
The
be able to
terrestrial
see the
planets.
Terrestrial
Or
planets.
ice-based planets or whatever.
Kipsich and Viek
Ice
and Paris
planet.
both
This one's
felt
just a ball of
the same
ice,
as you.
right? Does Pluto
They
even
made
have
the first
anything other than
power
ice?
used a dial.
It's got
It's
a
just
love
ice
heart.
in it.
Look at that, huh?
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I don't know, my space
Wait
stuff.
for me.
Oh, I tried, but it doesn't always stick.
I'm just too dumb to
I
retain
watched some
information.
science
Gonna
with
be
Chris,
stuck
and he
in there
probably remembers
forever.
more of what I watched than I
People
do.
started wanting to know the time when they traveled abroad.
Bimmy!
Parts like this one were miles
Who's
too
Bimmy?
heavy to travel with.
Bimmy G!
Did you know that the world is
It's a homie
divided
from
into
Cradeway,
24
basically.
time zones? Huh?
Whee!
24. Yeah.
Whee! Oh, you've dropped the clock now, you
How am I gonna
fucking
tell
idiot.
Ah, you broke time.
Time's
How
fucked
about
now.
using this instead? One of the first portable clocks.
They were
was
trying to
this
time
steel
travel
one,
by
invented
taking a
by
clock
Peter
onto a
Did you
boat.
just... Hang on, can I rewind?
Yeah, definitely. I love it when you do
That
it.
looks
Oh boy, I think that was just an animation error.
It is absolutely a Peabody Sherman type thing.
Play,
but it
play!
is- No, pause it for a second. We've got to talk about how it's a Peabody Sherman thing.
Huh?
So
24.
Peabody Sherman was
Yeah.
this big thing where they used to teach you stuff,
I've
but it was a
lost
No,
smart
no, no,
dog.
watch the white dude. Watch the white dude.
He's called
How
Noah.
about using this instead? One of the first portable clocks was this
Did
steel
I actually...
one.
There! Animation
Nice.
error!
Nice clip, nice clip. So
very smart.
so yeah, this is
this time,
basically a
though,
Peabody
watch
Sherman.
the
Did you ever watch
proof
Peabody
of
Sherman?
Nope. I know what it is, though. I have seen them.
So yeah, the dog with
So
the
many
glasses
watches
who
and
was
clocks
always
that we
telling the
can take
kid
places
about
with us.
things and taking him on time.
That dog was a
adventures.
fucking nerd.
So this is
I'm very
that, but
tired
instead
now.
of actually
Time feels like
thinking,
it's
hey,
moving
maybe
so
we should have a
slowly.
boy and his dog, it's
You
like a
wanted to
boy and
pass
he's
faster, huh?
Cloud? Is he a marshmallow? Marshmallow?
he's
Is he a marshmallow?
yeah, it's more Pink Floyd. It doesn't really say what he is, except for that he's a know-all and his name is Know-all.
Stop, please, no. Make it slow down.
Make it
Please.
slow down.
And the funny thing is, on the cover, he's blue. And it's not because of your blue light either. He actually is blue on the cover.
No, he's actually blue, but I think
Drat,
they were
I
just trying to
missed it.
differentiate
Move
him
time
from
back so
the
I can shoot
clouds.
again.
If you look
That's
at,
one thing about
he looks
time.
dirty
You can't
sometimes.
change it. Time is irreversible.
He does have glasses,
What
though,
a
like
pity.
Peabody.
But tell me, why can't you slow time
That
down
was
and speed it up?
Pink
It was. We
for
had
the second time.
Yeah, second time. Because the first time we were talking about time and it
Time
played
someplace.
the time song.
Places
And
like
that time
big
was Great
star
Gig in the
agglomeration,
Sky, and that
or even
was
a rocket flying at
just
high
at the end
speed.
of time.
What's a
Places
non-event?
with
Do you mean just
attraction
like
so strong that
we
time
don't remember
passes
most
more
of what we
slowly
do?
in
Is that what you
comparison
mean
to
by a
ours.
non-event?
Yeah,
But if
we
you're on
watched
board the
our
rocket, it
Vsauce
would seem
video.
like time and Earth
Ugh,
passes
I can't do it. I like
Are
him.
these clocks electric clocks?
Spade
No, they're electronic clocks.
Everyone's turning up to watch some educational
It's
videos.
Spade
for
K.
us.
We watched USAFL on cinema
Oh,
on the
I
weekend.
bet they work well,
If
don't
you
they know all?
want to
Some
watch some
accurate atomic
AFL,
clocks
I
only
will
have an error of 1
dedicate
second
another
every
episode just to do
10,000
it
years.
for you.
Why
If you want
would
to do it on
such
tape
an
time,
accurate
I can grab a
clock,
tape.
Noah? Why?
I have-
We have some AFL tapes.
There are
Yeah.
all sorts of
Yeah,
scientific
absolutely.
experiments
But
with such
but if you want to
accuracy
save
and
it
time is
until like
necessary.
Spade is like available for like a cameo or
I
something.
must admit, I can
You're
see
always
how
you're always
important
welcome to
time is
cameo,
now.
Spade.
But I don't think I'll be quite as fussy about accuracy
Cherish
as
Archie
that.
and Chester and the others. You
Go
can't really
on.
stay. No, all good,
See
dude.
you soon.
Bye, no.
I-
What do you
I
mean,
hear you.
ever or just today?
Yeah, no, for sure. Just let
Next
me know when you're free, dude. Oh, electricity. That.
What kind of
Hope you're all good,
copyrighted
man.
music are they going to play in this one?
If there's anything I can do at any point, you just hit me up, dude.
Like
Always about.
closed fist hit
Yeah, like I'll.
My dad
I've
said
got
the
some
lightning was a bit
chairs
like
I can probably hit you
electricity.
with.
right to the
Doesn't make any
Electric
sense to me,
Avenue.
though.
Oh God, I hope
They're
not.
gonna
Electricity
hit
comes from
me.
PowerPoint, and lightning comes from the sky.
Yes. Cheers to Spade K.
Apparently, after this electricity episode, we're going to do
I
another
wish
electricity
Noah was here to
episode.
explain it all to me.
Hey, quick! Open up! Let me in!
Electricity 2. Boogaloo.
Noah!
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh,
Rainy day.
oh,
Should
what
have
a
been the
night.
theme.
Huh?
I mean,
Now,
if
what
we
was
had
we
it
saying?
like prepared.
Yes, electricity.
Yeah, see,
We don't
Yeah.
prepare.
Used for so many things.
we used to. We've gotten lazy lately.
No,
That
it's
one?
just a lot of the things I haven't.
I feel
bothered
like
to.
when the
That-
weather cools down,
And that,
we'll both be more motivated.
and those.
Look, next week's episode, I'm gonna motivate the
It's
crap
pretty
out
complicated,
Okay.
though. This subject's going to need a long
Feel
journey,
free.
I think.
of the fishies.
I was hoping you'd
Oh,
say
no.
that.
Meet my friends, the electrons.
The
Hey!
dark side of me would
Electrons?
since go up and down
That's a
for a
funny
second.
name.
No, it wasn't.
Why
It was
are they
Great
called
Gig.
that?
Oh yeah,
Well,
that was
electron
Great Gig
means
in the
yellow
Sky. Is
amber in
the
Greek.
name of the track.
In the
If you want
6th
to know.
century BC, Thales de Milet discovered that amber contained certain properties.
His name is Phallus.
He learned that when it was
And
rubbed
now
with
he's jerking
solar
off.
material, it attracted various
He
live
took it
products.
off. It's a
Ta-da!
detachable. There's one
See,
day I woke up
everything is
and my
made up
PP
of
was
molecules.
gone.
Whoops.
It's because I
These
have a
molecules,
detachable
in turn, are
PP.
made up of atoms. And it's
Tell us
these
this
atoms
dick.
that contain a nucleus around which my electron friends
Did
rotate.
he discover the penis, and that's why they call it
There
a
they go.
phallus?
No, he discovered my electron friends.
Did they have penises?
So, when we rub the amber, the negative
Oh, yep.
electrons pass from one body to another. That's what the electrifying
Up,
process
down,
is all about.
top, bottom,
That's
Yeah,
all.
he'd be a total narc, dude.
strong, weak.
You can just tell.
Now, where was
He's
I?
he's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that guy, the
strange
one guy in the
powers
group when
formed
everyone
by a
is
line
just
of
like
negative
having a puff.
electrons
He's just like,
passing through a
I
body
don't think
called
we
a
should do
conductor.
this,
However,
guys.
they are unable to
Yeah,
pass through
No, no,
what
no.
we call an insulator.
No, no, you're doing the wrong
Conductors
voice. I
pass
like the
electrons.
voice, but you're doing the wrong. He'd be
Insulators
like,
block
did
them.
you know that marijuana destroys your cells in your brain in this way? And then he'd show an animation about it with little
I think I
people in the,
understand it now.
oh, we can't get
Negative
through the
electrons
neurons.
move
We
And the
can't
rest
get
of
through
us
the
would be
neurons.
too
light
relaxed to
bulbs
care.
and to produce light. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. But that's not all. When electric
But
current
that's
travels
not
through
all.
a narrow conductor, the
Did you
current
know
produces
that
heat as well as
injecting
light.
marijuanas
That's how
can
appliances
cause
like that
cancer?
electric stove work.
I mean, if he's a real scientist, he'd be
Do you
alright
want
with
me
it.
to make you some tea?
Yes, please.
As long as you're not shooting up the heroines.
What up, Craig? Hope you haven't injected too many marijuanas today.
No.
Delicious. Electricity can do many things. It can heat up irons for
Give me
ironing
those
clothes.
positive
Silver plating,
electrons.
gold plating, nickel plating is also an electrical process which
The
is
thing
called
is, Chris,
galvanization.
that's not true. Because you're the kind of person who would just be like, whatever, they're doing it, I won't.
Yeah, I know that because I was drunk every single day you came down. I'm like, I'm gonna party with Chris, and Chris is just sitting there going, "All right." I'm like, "Let's party," and he's like,
Sober.
Hey,
"Okay."
watch out!
He was just sitting in his
I nearly
PJs
forgot
watching
to tell
cartoons,
you,
and I'm like,
touching
"I'm
an
getting
electric
wasted."
circuit in
He's
two
like,
places
"All
is
right."
extremely dangerous. That poor gorilla, the whole current just flowed right through him. It's called
What's CO?
electrocution.
Is that
Water is a very
Columbia?
good electrical
Nope.
conductor. So never
California?
touch the
Nope.
I
metallic
don't know
part of
what
a
CO
plugged-in
is.
appliance
Keep
with
going.
wet hands.
You're almost there.
You should
There's
also
only a few
never touch
Connecticut?
electrical
Nope.
wires or poles which have fallen on the ground.
You're almost there.
The Canada officials.
Nope.
Hi there, Mr. Pole.
Toronto?
If we don't shake hands.
That's
Warning signs like this that warn you that dangerous electrical
Yeah,
currents
because
should be obeyed.
carnivores, man. They got the raptors.
You've
can
watched
see how
South Park
dangerous it
before.
is. I won't go near it.
Colorado.
That's
Colorado
Hey!
State.
How is
There we
electric
go.
power produced?
Sorry. Thank you.
You know, this kid's probably a narc
producing
too.
electric
But
power.
he's kind of the one
Either
who's
at
just
power
like,
stations
you know,
fueled by burning
no one buys him beer, so he's angry at everybody else.
No,
Carbon monoxide.
that's right. That's right.
Isn't that
He's-
CO2?
No, that's a
Remember how
dioxide.
electric current is formed by
Two
negative electrons
oxygens.
moving through
Okay.
conductors?
Mono
Well,
is one.
To make the electron
Damn.
You tried to be smart there
They
for a
took
second.
our boys.
They
hydroelectric
took our
plants
boys.
transform the energy from moving
Only
water
Geelong
into
people
They
negative
could
took
do
our
much.
moving energy
boys.
as do
Cinema.
power
In
stations.
like the early to
They
mid
can-
No, it's
2010s.
still there. It's still on.
Is it still there?
Still on. I went to Village the other day.
Hey,
Interesting
hold on,
story.
don't be in
My
such a hurry.
birthday.
You
I went
shouldn't
to the
waste
Village
electricity.
Cinema for my birthday.
Just remember,
They took
I-
a
our
lot of
boys.
people work very hard to give you this
No,
energy.
you went to I went
Tons
to.
of coal is burned and
I usually
dozens
go to
of
Village
hydroelectric
Cinema
plants
now,
are built.
Yeah.
and they still have
Huh?
that on.
They
And
don't
I
have
went
this,
to
though.
Reading Cinema for my birthday.
Thank you very much for
But
telling
the
me all
movie
about
that I wanted to
electric
see
power
was
and all.
only
It's
in
been great.
like
I've learned so
what's that?
much.
You're
That gold
welcome.
class that isn't
Achoo.
gold class. That even higher
Titan.
than gold. No, the other one.
I don't fucking know. I just know they have gold class and
I
whatever.
think I'd better
Gold
go
class
to
is
bed now. See you
Village.
soon.
Titan is. It was
Bye, Noah.
premium.
Take care of
Okay.
yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So I went into premium. It cost me like $40 to go see a movie.
Tomato. Tomato, tomato.
Cinema Europe is way better. So I went into premium for $40, but I didn't get my ticket.
You just walk in?
No, I didn't get my ticket in the email, and I'm like, what is with this? I rang them up. I'm like, it's my birthday. I just shouldn't have to deal with this crap. And eventually, they're like, just come up to the candy bar. We can see that you've booked the ticket. We'll give you the ticket. So they gave me the ticket. We went in and saw the movie. The next day, I checked my bank. There was a refund.
Oh, free movie.
I got a free movie!
You kicked up a stink for no reason and you got a refund.
I got a refund. I got total Karen. I got a refund, and also because of my birthday, I got a free burrito bowl. I spent the whole day getting free shit. Now that's a birthday. No wonder I got
all
like
those signs those children are holding
what do you
up.
call it?
You know, the problem is, right, about that. The reason this story is not sitting right with me is that if you go to the cinema here in Geelong, it's so not expensive.
It's not.
It's the most inexpensive cinema possibly in the Western world. Like, in all the Western countries, it is possibly the cheapest cinema that is showing, like, new release movies.
You mean like Readings as well, or
just Geelong in general?
Okay, because I'll quite happily pay the $20 for Village, but like I really didn't want to pay the 40 for fucking.
No, I get you, but it's more just like paying 40 for 2 tickets to.
Is that okay? I don't know.
For like a premium screening, like on the
the
equivalent of gold class or whatever and stuff. Yeah,
we got drunk, and we were
so
allowed
fucking
to.
cheap, right?
We got drunk and we were allowed to bring our own booze there.
So hold on, everybody else, if you were to go to the cinema and you were to see a movie in an amati, and you were to see a movie in like an exclusive thing where you get nice like fold back chairs and like plenty of space, there's maybe like 15 seats in the whole goddamn cinema, how much do you expect to pay for that?
Yeah,
in any fucking currency.
Where are we?
It's probably going to be more than what we would pay here.
Yeah, $40 is what we paid.
20 Australian dollars for a ticket to that.
Yeah, it's not bad. We used to pay that for normal.
That is normal in Melbourne. That's probably more than normal in Melbourne. Like, real talk.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's too expensive. It's just too expensive. I was prepared to pay it, but I got a refund and I was like, yay!
I'm just saying, don't be a Karen. Come on.
I'm gonna be a Karen. I didn't expect the refund. I just wanted my ticket so I could go see the movie.
Maybe he was saying that it wasn't such a
That's
good
all I
idea
wanted.
trying
Just
to
don't be a Karen. I don't care that you got it free. I'm just saying, don't be a Karen. Don't ask to see the manager.
I see what you mean.
I didn't.
But
I
it's
just
still
wanted to see
nothing
my
like
movie.
the writing I know.
Yeah, if you ring up and just say like, yeah, there's been this problem, and they're like, oh, we'll fix it. That's one thing. But if you're like, excuse me, motherfucker.
No, I didn't expect to get the refund. It was weird that it happened.
Look over there. See that man carving the
yeah, I had a
That's a man. He's got no face.
He's also writing something.
You're right.
100% had a free birthday day.
Hey, the other man read the signs.
$10 US. That's about 25 here. So yeah, absolutely. That's just a normal movie
without anything and by yourself.
like a
so
BYO license.
No, if that's just going to see a movie, that's different. We're talking like premium. Like you're going in and you're getting in that thing where you have like table service and like beers brought out to you and stuff. Just the ticket.
Just the ticket.
Just the ticket to go to that.
Because they didn't rot and they were easy to fold.
All those signs. Do you know what they mean?
But
no, but I mean, if you wanted to see a regular movie here, if you just want to go to the movies and just sit down with all the seats in your regular like average cinema, it's probably like $10.
Yeah,
which is like $8 US, maybe
Less.
7.
And a flood too.
6, 7, 8 US.
Looks like we got caught in the
We're
flood
pretty
too,
good
doesn't
here.
it?
That's just this town though. That's just where we live. That's not country.
Oh, I know that. We went to like Melbourne. It's like, well, why is it more expensive here?
About 3,000 years ago.
It's ludicrous comparatively.
The Sumerians invented a form of writing called cuneiform. They used a thin reed to make marks in wet clay.
You're out.
I've been out for a little bit.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We have our next beer for today is called a Fox Hat.
Well, it
Red
still
Pelt.
doesn't look like the
India
writing
Pale
I know.
Ale.
But at least it's not just pictures
Looks
anymore.
nice.
The Sumerians had stopped using drawings, but their
Fancy
neighbors,
can.
the ancient
Fancy can.
Egyptians, still did.
Does it go
They
blip
had
blip
a system
Toria?
of writing with pictures that they
What does
called
that mean? Is that a
hieroglyphics.
racist thing?
Oh, I've
It's a
heard of
fox
them.
thing.
Oh, you mean does it go ring a ding ding ding
No,
ding
does
ding
it go
ding?
blip blip Toria?
Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Does it go
Landmaster?
The Latin alphabet.
For those who played the
Same
later
alphabet
game,
that we use
I don't know what
today.
Fox's Final Smash
Well,
is
how could
anymore.
those pictures become letters?
Foxes make all sorts of noises. That's the funny thing about that.
Landmaster.
That
I'm
whole
not saying
meme
it happened
song,
overnight.
it's actually
It was a
accurate
gradual
because they
process
do
of
make all those
simplification.
sounds.
When other people from other
I'm not sure that the people
I
that-
barely remember that song. I remember that it was
you
a
don't,
thing.
You don't need to. Just remember the fact that they said a whole bunch of different things, and that's the scientific bit that I found interesting.
So
Was
they
the
were
fact
the
that
real
foxes
inventors
do
then,
actually
weren't
make
they?
like
They make a lot of
100
noise.
go.
They're
weird
very
different-
loud creatures.
Not just
They
loud,
weren't
but like
inventors,
100
but they
different
weren't
things.
the only inventors. There's the Great Wall of
Yeah,
China.
Reading Cinema's gone up in price here
Landing soon.
in Geelong because they did
Like $1 or $2, right?
No, it's a little more than that because they've
Ancient China.
redone.
Still only like
Drawings
$12 for a
evolved in a
ticket, though,
different
I mean,
right?
it's not terrible. But they've redone everything to
They
be
gradually
premium. So
became a kind of
everything
pictogram.
is kind of premium
And
there
that's
now.
how
And I'd
writing
rather
was-
take the
Wow.
the kind
My
of
gosh, look at the
bogany
time. We
Village
better
Cinema.
head for
Nah,
home.
Village Cinema plays like
Don't worry, I
fucking
know what we
45
can
minutes
do.
of ads. And that's
yeah, but
and that's
those
only
ads
10
are the
minutes of
things that
trailer.
you like.
An
That's-
A-frame, please.
Fucking no, there's like 2 ads ever that I've like enjoyed. Everything
Great,
else is
an
just
A-frame
crap and
Well,
annoying.
put it
And it's like I just
away.
play the fucking movie.
They do beer ads there. They
Let's go
do
past
bank
Those
ads.
beer ads are on like
You'll see all
my
the beautiful books they've got
up to
there.
sport where I
Handwritten,
watch the English Premier League.
I don't
Just
see ads
see them
unless I go to the
there.
cinema.
Decorated. Part of the history of writing.
What are we learning about now?
Well, there's something that still
We missed
troubles
it.
me,
We've
though.
talked-
How
well,
do
I think
people
it's the history
understand
of
each
writing.
other, especially
Oh,
now
okay.
when people
We
travel
should be
so
paying
much?
attention instead of talking about
Now
movies.
there's a system of drawings that's
Damn
used
it.
worldwide that everyone can understand.
Everyone can understand.
Airport, telephone.
Airports and
This one's a
telephones.
restaurant.
Because we all
concert
need a
hall,
sign
drinking
for a
water,
telephone.
Theater, and a post office.
Theater? That didn't look like a theater to me.
Just blowing your mind about how writing
This is my universal sign.
Oh yes, the best message of all. Peace. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Oh.
Noel.
Oh, Christ in hell. What the hell was that?
Did it hit you in the face? Oh no.
We missed the whole episode. The Man in the Wind. Mr. Squiggle.
Give peace a chance. It's a hashtag.
Oh, fuck no.
It's 7.8. What did you expect?
I expected it to be delicious.
It's not.
It might be. I just got to get used to it.
All I can say is I've been eating candy this whole time, so any sweetness that would cover up any of the other tastes is going to be
This
gone for me.
stupid wind.
just malt.
I hate it. It's not good for anything except being a nuisance.
Being a nuisance.
It's pure
That's
malt.
where
I
you're
wanted
wrong.
to buy a stout,
Wind
but
can
when
be
I went to the
very
stout
useful.
place, they had red ale, and I'm like,
I don't
oh,
believe
that's nice.
you.
I'll
It
get
doesn't know
some
how to
red
do
ale.
anything except blow and blow and
The
blow.
beat was kind
May
of
seem
baller.
that way to you.
You should
here,
isolate it.
But we have learned to use the enormous
Freestyle
force
over it.
of power of
Oh
wind
yeah,
for
I'll
our
upload
own
it
benefit.
one day. I haven't backed up this tape,
Come
but I
along.
will.
I'll show
later.
you.
And we'll. I'm gonna start.
I should
putting-
re-back up the ones that the other ones for today.
Do you want me to just take some time to do it?
Yeah,
In the
probably.
beginning,
Because the
people
problem is,
were
when I did all my
frightened by
original
wind.
rips, it was
so
mono
powerful.
audio,
They didn't know where it came from or
which
how
created
they
an
could
issue where,
control
like,
it.
there was this one porno tape that we have that I ripped,
Which one?
Garbage Pail Girls,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
They
thought
imagined
that
the
the
so
audio
much
for it
pain
was
like
fucked.
that.
Unseen giants
And
who
then,
lived
because I ripped
way
it
up in the
mono,
sky.
and I, like, watched
They
it
thought
back
these
and was
giants
like, oh
were
man,
playing
this
tricks
audio
on
is
them.
fucked.
And the gentle
And then
things
so,
were made
like,
when
one
they
day
were
I
happy.
googled it out of
The
curiosity, and
hurricanes
it
were made
was
when
on
they were angry.
one of the sites. I don't
Okay.
know which one. And the audio was fine on it.
Okay.
So, and then I re-ripped it at one point, I'm pretty sure, on this. And it was the same issue as before. So the actual tape
Look at me
has
now.
fucked audio. So it's like it's
That's
a
what they
misprint.
thought the winds looked like.
Cool. We can download.
We have a misprint porno.
I love it. We got. I mean, how many pornos are we gonna have that are misprints? Most of them probably. Are.
That's so
No,
silly.
not misprints, only prints.
Yeah.
Then,
Has anyone ever heard of
realized
Pokemon
that
before? I
we
can't
could
even
help
show the cover. I
They
wish I could show the
realized they
cover.
could
Yeah,
put
we
a
could.
sail
No,
on
no,
their
no, no, no,
ship.
no, no, no,
They could
no.
roll
We will get in so much trouble. There's so much dick on that cover, dude.
Very simple.
We can blur it.
There is so much
But
dick on
they
that
gradually
cover.
got more and more complicated. And the more complicated they got,
No, I'll take them home and do it.
faster they
So
could
I-
If we color in little bits of paper and put clothes on all the guys,
It's funny.
this was when the era of great geographical
I'll take
discovery
these ones home
tackets.
today. I'll put them all
Christopher
up. I
Columbus,
kind of want
a
to do
famous
that.
Portuguese
soon.
navigator,
oh, Christopher Columbus. I've heard he was a good guy who never did anything wrong.
Can you get eaten by cannibals, or was that Magellan?
Then one day, in the
That's
middle
probably
of the
most of them.
Atlantic Ocean, the
I hope he
wind
got eaten by
stopped
cannibals.
blowing
Fuck this
completely.
dickhead.
Columbus' boats were stuck. For
Was
without
he the
wind,
guy
the
that
boats
said,
would not
you know how
travel.
we can have this land?
They started to
we can
run
cough
out
on
of
some
food
blankets.
and water, and Columbus thought they were finished. Fortunately,
You had me
the
at
wind
free
started
blankets.
blowing again, and his ships
Did you know
reached
that
the coast.
Pocahontas is actually buried
Winds
in
sure do
England
like playing
because they
games
took
with
her
people,
back?
don't they? But what I don't understand is what makes the winds blow in
Also,
the
the
first
guy that
place.
she fell in love with
It's all
in
to
that
do with
Disney
the
movie,
temperature of the air.
he was almost
The air is heated
executed
up by
when
the
they got
land and gets
to
warmer.
America
It
because
starts
he
to
was
rise,
doing
slowly
mutinies on the
moves to
boats on the
upper
way
layers
over.
of the atmosphere.
He was
To
a
the
dick.
one that's colored in blue.
Hey, not necessarily.
That's
Well,
how the
yeah.
A
air
mutiny doesn't make you a dick if you're
I
standing
went
up
on
for
a trip once and
injustice.
saw windmills.
I
They're
don't think he
powered
was. I
by
think he
air
just
Who
wanted to be in
knows?
charge.
Who knows?
That's right.
Let's be honest.
Force of the
Yeah,
wind
well, yeah.
makes the arms on the
Because back then
windmills turn
racism was
around.
okay. So you know
That
what I mean?
movement
But
is
he wasn't
transmitted
racist.
to
Well,
other
he
He
men.
might
might have
be.
been racist, but
Perform
also
different
like
We
the
don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
other race
Wood.
Putang.
It's a
Now
thing
make
where we just
water go
don't
uphill.
fucking know.
We just don't know.
He's a wad and deserves a wedgie and a swirly. That's like letting him off easy.
Swirlies are just so much work, though. Getting the
Some
kid
beat
over the
pistons
pot.
with hammers,
Depends on how many people are helping you.
or lift people up
I
in
mean,
the
if,
air
if
like
the
you
pot
or
had
Don
a bidet, then
Quixote.
it's easy.
True.
You just press the button and it comes up.
But that's less gross.
Yeah, but it makes them nice and clean.
Take large winged
What's
birds,
the
for
point of the
example.
swirly?
Watch the way they're carried way up high by the air currents. Around 1500,
Ah!
Leonardo da Vinci, an Italian who was
Oh,
a great
I thought that
painter
was
and
Leonardo
inventor,
DiCaprio.
was the first person to
He's a good
draw a
actor.
flying machine.
I thought
However,
that was
it took
Leonardo
another 400 years
the
before
mayor
the
of the
sailplane
town Leonardo
or
from New
delta
Jersey.
plane was finally
Leo,
invented.
Leo, Leo. Oh, Leo from Leo.
As a matter of fact, wind is a very
In New Jersey.
important source of energy today.
New Jersey.
Wind generating stations can now produce enough electricity to power lights and general industry.
But not your gyro on your bike. Come on.
They're so inconsistent, aren't they? Billy?
It's even
So
possible
inconsistent.
to make a relatively simple contraption that
That's
can supply
alright.
all
Soon
the current
we're going to be
necessary
watching
to power a
Billy
house.
Goats. And that's got the guy who sang Mac the Knife in that McDonald's ad.
Mac
Wind is
tonight.
being used more and
No,
more
Mac the
by
Knife.
man. It's
Wait,
even
yeah,
used
Mac
for
the Knife.
Is that his
transporting
name?
things
What's he
on
called?
water
Is
and
it?
land.
It's Mac something.
Now some ships,
Mac the
not
Knife.
sailing ships,
No, the guy.
but
It's Mac tonight.
even carry special
think.
systems
Mac Tonight is what they were
designed to
saying on the
capture wind.
McDonald's ad because they were you're going
So
to
you
buy a
see,
Big Mac
wind
tonight.
isn't
Oh,
really a
right.
nuisance
But the original
after all.
song that they were covering was Mac the Knife.
Besides, you can always fly a kite.
Well, I was just referencing the actual thing, not the pre-McDonald's.
I didn't even research this tape. This is just in my brain. But yeah, he's from the McDonald's ads, right?
We're under 8 minutes away from it.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought that music was Johnny Cash for a second.
It could have been.
I walk through a burning ring of fire. They're all over the place because they're from Liechtenstein. Quick,
Howdy doody,
somebody,
little
tell
snail.
me where
Aren't you
Liechtenstein is.
beautiful?
Aside from Europe, like, is it close to Italian? Because
It's
apparently
near. I want to say
Isn't
like.
that snail
all the other
wonderful
ads
the way
said
he carries his
Italian.
home on
It's-
his back?
I've got mine
Yeah,
home
I think
too.
it's near
I've got my
Italy.
tent and my food.
Caravans are a bit like snails' houses too, aren't they?
no,
It is. It's a German-speaking country
People
between
were
Austria
imitating
and
nature when they
Switzerland.
made their first tent.
Oh, they're
Are
the
there
I was
tents
wrong?
in nature?
Of
Was
course.
I right? I think I'm
Or
wrong.
even
I think it's more
houses.
northern.
Come along and I'll
they're the
show
neutral territory between Austria and Switzerland.
you. Look at that little house.
Oh no, I was kind of right. It's very close.
Everything's very close.
There,
Here.
Italy.
Everything's very close in Europe.
I was just
There
wrong
you are.
as to where Switzerland
Like,
was.
there's
In the
so many
beginning, people
countries
imitated
over there,
nature by using
but we just
materials
got
they
There's
found in
Milan.
nature
Milan is
itself.
here. So it's it borders it. It literally borders.
Then they discovered better,
Where's
stronger
Mushu?
materials.
The fuck is
And they
Mushu?
invented new tools to work
That's
the
Milan's
material with.
best friend, the dragon.
That's how constructions
Played by
using
Eddie
right
Murphy.
angles
Played
and
by Eddie
circles
Murphy.
appear.
He'll make a man out of you.
And that ship
Some of
is
these
long
designs
sailed.
are still in
Be
use today.
Batman.
Batman.
That's what I said.
Chimneys, however, hadn't been invented yet. Oh.
Wow, Chim Chim Chiroo. Got a pizza oven.
Ah,
Ah ha ha ha.
Pizza, pizza. It's the
Keeping
Little
the
Caesars
climate
guy.
in mind, as well as the building materials available, people designed and built houses from
Pizzas.
all sorts of different
He
materials.
built his own Little Caesars restaurant. You can have as much salad as you want, or you could order a pizza.
Some are
Your
from
choice.
stone.
I'll take a pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Take some za, brah.
Some were from wood or leaves of trees, and some even with snow.
An Eskimo.
That's an igloo, isn't it? I've heard about them.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard
Lined
about
with animal
them.
fur, so the Eskimos
One of
keep
those
nice
kids'
and
name
warm
is
inside.
Nanook.
Yeah. He went to San Alfonso's pancake breakfast, where they stole the margarine.
And so, one discovery led to another.
And then the Dark Ages happened and Christianity stopped any progress from happening.
You say that they're the Dark Ages, but
People
the thing
began
is,
to build even
it
more
really was
solid,
because the
more
sun went a little bit dark
and
that
more
year.
comfortable housing.
That year?
It was about a decade worth, yeah.
It's way more than a decade, the Dark Ages. It was like 100 years or something of nothing happening except people dying.
Yeah, there was that, but also the sun
Hey,
went
I've
down
seen a
for
place
bit.
like that
Igloos
near
would
where
suck
I
to live in.
live.
I've never actually
Our
thought about the
inventor was cooking up
specifics
a
of
new
living
design.
in an igloo either.
You'd have to eat
I've
so
never
much
thought of it.
polar
See what
bear
he's up
and
to.
whale fat and seal fat just to keep
So
your
that's what it
body
was.
temperature up.
Two-story
Yeah,
house.
like surely.
When people came to live in the cities,
And, like, there's
they
no
needed
trees
to
out
create
there.
more living space.
Otherwise, they would have
Not
built
many.
it out
They
of
started
wood.
building upwards.
You got to use
Houses
whatever
with two
trees
or
you
more
find for
stories were built.
warmth.
Dude,
They also
I've
started
never
building
thought of it either.
chimneys.
Now I'm thinking of the specific. Like, I always just thought, oh yeah, people live in igloos, whatever.
I mean,
Now
if you,
I'm thinking about it like,
Otherwise, they
Jesus,
wouldn't have
no,
been able to
dude,
breathe
that would
because
be
of the smoke.
terrible.
if you ever get bored and decide to try and lick the wall, you'd be there for the whole, 6 months.
Hey, that's the Eiffel
I lick the
Tower.
wall all the time.
Uh-huh. The real
What was that
building
movie?
revolution began in the 18th
30
century
Days of
when
Night?
industrial ladders started being manufactured from
The vampire
iron.
one.
Yeah, the
That's
Australian
how it was
vampire.
possible
Was
to
that
build
Australian?
tall
Yeah, it was.
buildings
I didn't even know
with
that.
several
Well, that's how
solid
they made
floors.
the
That
bright
was
so
when
bright.
modern
European.
architecture and big cities and big
Might have been
factories were
European
born,
produced,
wasn't
but
it?
they filmed it here.
Yes. But
For
don't
that
forget concrete.
harsh yellow
The
sun
invention
that we
of
get in
concrete
our
changed
film.
so many things. Thanks to concrete,
Yeah, it's just
man was able
literally,
to
ice is just going to give off
and
more
solidly,
coldness.
and cheaply.
It's like, it's not going to help at all. You may as well just
In it
just
goes.
sleep outside at that point.
And if we use the
I guess it's
steel
going to
mesh
keep like a
skeleton,
snowstorm from killing
it
you, but if the
reinforces
snowstorm's going to block
concrete.
off the entrance of the
we
igloo
end
anyway,
up
you're
with a
dead!
material that is
Obviously
both
it
strong
worked,
and
but-
elastic.
Did it?
Well, there's still Eskimos.
I don't think I want to climb all the way to the top of that building.
They still have igloos?
That's why elevators
Damn.
were invented. The first ones were simple and uncomfortable.
Ooh,
Then,
that thing drives me
hydraulically
up the
operated
fucking wall.
lifts were invented.
No, it doesn't.
And finally,
Drives
electrical
up the
ones.
staircase.
Going
Damn
up.
it! It was on the wrong side. Most of them actually are attached to the walls.
Here we
Good
are.
for balance.
What's that down there? It looks like half a house.
Oh,
It's your
that's
mom.
part of a prefabricated
Aw.
house. Many houses today are prefabricated. Walls and roofs come ready-made and
Yeah,
are assembled
ready-made,
on the
using
site by the builder.
all stuff in the concrete that they can find
Over here.
from the 1940s.
Okay.
What are you eating?
Whoops, wrong door.
Hey!
Prefabricated homes
Where's
are
his
light,
Bucky?
I'm
strong,
naked here.
and quick to
What's
put
in
The
up.
bubbles.
We have that video. Not that one.
Man is still looking to nature for inspiration in building. He gets ideas from all sorts
That was a
of
sexy
places.
bug.
I
Then
like
puts
rubber
them into
duck
practice.
better. Rubber duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, rubber duck. Friggin' privileged kid learning about history of buildings. You go and watch a documentary. Oh God, what the hell was gimme?
Homeward
Gimme.
bound.
Gimme, you gotta notice what I noticed before I say anything else, huh? Well, I'm not gonna say anything else.
What, trade centers?
And then,
A plane. Oh, I see. The implication is they're flying into the trade centers.
Homeward
Yeah.
bound.
go watch documentaries about brutalism before you start worrying about igloos. That's
Bye.
closer to your home and just as bad.
Bye-bye now.
Just proper buildings that needed to be built just for building. To be continued. We don't have.
That's the end of the
time to-
tape.
No, not quite. We got 1 minute left of.
Well, it's
where
the end
we
of
stopped last.
probably the actual like storyline.
Oh yeah. Is there any
To be continued.
credits aside
If
from the
we
ones
can
that
get
came
a budget.
in another language? Did we have the credits in the middle of the film, not at the end?
I think so.
Give it a quick fast forward before we change over and we talk about.
It's 40
hillbillies.
seconds.
No, let it talk while you talk about the bottom loader that is.
The Billygoat Bluegrass. I
love
could find
bottom loaders, but
nothing.
yours doesn't come out. What is this?
I could find nothing about this. The only information that I could find the whole time that I was researching this next tape, the only thing I found is that one of the animators, whose name now escapes me, ended up working for The Simpsons on their first 2 or 3 seasons as an animator.
Cool. I like that.
That's literally it.
Why is it stuck in the? This is meant to be a loader.
Yeah, and it's loaded.
It's loaded so hard. Did you see how easy the other one slipped in and out?
Most of them slip in.
What the hell is this? They made the cardboard package too tight on this one.
Damn, that is tight.
Pull it out.
That's crazy.
Take the top off.
What the fuck happened here?
I think
How did I ever get this out?
You touched it with your sticky, candy, cheap-ass Safeway fingers.
I haven't touched this thing in
$2 shop
goddamn
candy
years.
bullshit. It's all sticky now. There we go. Now it can bottom load. Alright, keep talking about it.
I hope this is actually the right tape because it's unmarked.
Oh no.
Can you imagine if there was porn on this?
That's why it doesn't actually fit. It's the wrong tape. Alright, there's nothing else on here. I'm going to rewind it. I can do that. It's fine. So yeah, one of the animators that you found from the credits, did you find it from the back of the thing or from the credits from the video?
From the back of the thing, I think. I looked up everybody, and I think I only really found the animator.
So one was the one of the animators that worked on The Simpsons back when they didn't look like The Simpsons.
Yeah. When it was actually proper animated rather than just assets.
Yeah.
I might take this opportunity to have another pee because I got drunk before we started today.
Do it. Then you got to finish your beer.
Okay. Ooh, that is a...
Oh yeah, it's got a flavour, doesn't it?
Tasty though.
It's nice, but it's it hits you after the summer ale, which is kind of easy going. Excuse us while he pees and I play with the VCR player. That's the nature of the beast, keeping up its male persona. Stop. Rewind. The nature of the beast, keeping up its status quota. Peeing is good for him. He's got a tiny bladder. Ugh. So yeah, Billygoat Bluegrass. We need to start scanning in the covers because we can't see what's going on with the little camera thing. We need to have a little section somewhere where the covers show up of what we're watching. The backs. So if you've watched our show before, the intro, there's bits of this cartoon in the intro. It's one of the ones that Pete thought was worth putting in because it's obscure enough. But we had a lot of trouble getting that video out of the video thing. I'm going to talk to you about bottom loaders for a bit. This is what they're meant to do. This is the one we just watched. This is what a bottom loader does. It just falls out. Top loaders, you then have to go it has the thing at the other side. But here in Australia, the reason why I'm so obsessed with bottom and top loaders is because most of our videos came in clamshells. Which I guess, I don't know, it just seems to be a lot more wastage.
That was a good pish.
It was.
It felt good, man.
Felt good. Alright, you can hit play. I rewound it. It's all good. Hillbilly Goat's Gruff.
The implication of this is that it's a series, but I never...
Well, so was this. This is actually, it says...
There's actual episodes of that. This would be one episode in a potential series.
Watch out for the next volume in this series. I couldn't find anything on the internet about it. I want to know. Does this have ads as well?
I don't recall.
Damn. I love ads. I hope it's the same ads. I hope it's the same company. It's not. It's not. This is Gordon Stanfield Animation. Oh, that running time. 25 minutes? We're going to end soon. When Angora... Oh, Angora. This is a... Yeah, I get it. Ed Wood loves Angora. Wants to give up learning to skate. Grandbilly convinces her to continue by relating to the story of how he preserved and beat an old rival in a banjo duel.
Imagine Entertainment is going to sue us. Oh man, I don't want to get sued.
Imagine? What's Imagine Entertainment?
Built his cabin on a pile of gold.
See, it has an intro and everything. Everything about it says this is a series.
He was rich till a dream said no. You'll never be happy if you keep that gold.
They're wrong.
Billy knew even as a young ram, you is what
You gotta invest it. You gotta give it to people who could possibly lose it.
I do love hearing all the stories of people who invested recently in the GameStop stuff.
Oh yeah.
And are now able to pay for like surgeries and medications and
That's
like
Wall
debts.
Street's fault. They tried to ruin everything.
Wall Street has ruined things for a long fucking time.
Yeah,
dude.
so it's their own fault that they got bit by it and now have to pay out to all the people that invested. Because they were making bets that it was going to fail. But Christ almighty, the pandemic is going to do anything but make a game place fail. We've got nothing better to do than play video games.
They picked it specifically for a hedge fund, though.
Yeah. Don't know much about that stuff, so I shush. Whee! So the difference between these guys and teddy bear animations is they've got beards even when they're girls. Is that it?
Maybe.
Because that looks like a bear to me. It probably is a bear.
So this is in the intro as well.
I hear they make you do figure eights in this class. Gee, really? But I can't even
Ooh.
skate yet. Don't worry,
Dory.
Laura. You'll be a
A
natural.
deer. A female deer.
Yeah, a natural disaster.
Natural disaster? You mean earthquake or typhoon?
You guys, that wasn't funny.
I don't know, but she has a beard because she's a billygoat.
That was a good move. Are you kidding me?
She did that before already.
Yeah, she's done it twice now. That's a skill. Assholes. That's not a safe place to live.
Maybe,
That's not a good way to crack eggs.
No, actually it is.
Not the way she did it.
Not the way she did it, no.
So no, it's not.
Do you think if this little billy goat lady had a bright nose, then maybe she could get a job working with Santa?
Burnby, please. I just had the most humiliating experience of my life.
Y'all gotta stop worrying about being humiliated.
Skating instead of all the other
Yeah, I
kids,
do.
And it took me 10 minutes to get up off the ice.
Well, you just get back up on your skates and
No way! Natty goat, I quit.
quit.
Wow, that billy goat is
And then I played the bass guitar, and then I was
For dinner, your dad is cooking something special for us. Oh,
Yeah.
great! That's all I need.
I'm worried about you, Angora. We
rough.
Klondikers.
What is
were
Imagine
never
Entertainment?
quitters.
And what's a Klondiker?
What's a
Light
Klondiker?
the candle, please, Grandbilly.
I'll look it up. I'll look a Klondiker up.
Isn't that a form of solitaire card game?
What
How's your skating
is...
Did you do
Why?
a figure
There's
eight
no
yet?
what
No, I
is
didn't, and I'm never
a
going skating
Klon-
again.
a Klondike?
Hey, folks.
Oh,
It's an ice cream.
It's an ice cream. Because they live out in the ice.
Move in, please.
Ah, I
Let
see.
me make the dinner.
Never fear, before you know it, we'll all be eating a sumptuous feast.
Oh, what did I do to
Imagine
deserve this?
Entertainment. There we go.
We're looking
Yeah,
for
why did that come
Billy.
up?
The famous
I
bluegrass
don't know. Why did
banjo
you...
picker
Bimmy,
from
why'd you bring up
Bluegrass
Imagine?
Mountain,
Did
where
they
the
do
grass is
this?
really
No.
blue.
That's me.
Do they have anything to do with this?
I don't think so.
Did Ron Howard make this?
I think Ron Howard's just suing everybody.
Oh man.
He's like, no more happy days for you.
Well, that's what they used to call me.
And we're just like, hey.
These happy days are over and you're getting sued, motherfucker.
Hey. Hey.
Pike since Tommy 12 Fingers.
That feller did have
Fonzie
a
was
bit
cool,
of an
okay?
advantage over everybody else.
Yeah, and he likes it when
You know why
people say
Fonzie was
repeat.
cool? At least in what I've
Repeat.
seen.
He jumped
Fonzie
the
was
shark?
cool because that was cool. But he did that thing where the youth looked up to him and he never touched up anybody.
There's a benefit concert in town tomorrow night.
He gave them good advice.
Oh,
So
for all
fun.
those woodchucks that got their houses
That we
burned
know
with big
of.
woodchuck wood
We know.
forest fire.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot.
You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Anyways, it was all set for us to perform there, just like in the old
Oh,
days.
really?
Wait, that was at the start?
Do we have to rewind and check it?
They published it?
Oh,
Oh shit, maybe we are in trouble. I challenge anybody at Imagine.
No. Can you clip it for us so that we can see without rewinding the tape? Is that a thing that people can do?
Yeah, they can highlight things.
Highlight the Imagine
But the
Entertainment
thing
logo and
is,
show
I
us.
challenge you to ask anybody at Imagine about Billygoat Bluegrass and see how many of them say, we own that.
As soon as you ask them, they'll just look through the archives and find out that they own it and then sue you, so don't ask them at all.
Don't ask them on behalf of us. Just
Don't ask them at
them
all.
separately.
Because then they'll start looking
No,
it
but
up.
then we might get some facts.
Or Rocky Top Oratorio for banjo.
It's going on archive.org.
and
Fuck 'em.
harmonica.
Tinkerbell!
I could, and I did. Just slip completely
Sorry,
Sorry, I couldn't help you out, fellers.
Well,
Fellers.
Bluebilly,
Squeal like a
we
pig.
understand.
Too bad, though. Your old musical rival Harvey Buckram is going to be there.
Harvey Buckram.
Great banjo player.
Wow.
Good picker.
That Billygoat is real
Well,
gruff.
whatever you decide, Blue Billy, we'll be thinking
I
of
say
you.
it again.
I still love this tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever not love this tape.
When are we gonna watch that
Dinner isn't very
dinosaur
time for
movie
this
with
evening,
Fred
or should we
Savage?
send out for goat food?
Are we allowed to? I need clarification. Is it on YouTube? If it's on YouTube, that's at least like a thing where I can
Alright,
be
I'll
like,
look it up before we bring it, because I have it on tape.
Well, it's always
if we
bad
get
luck
banned
to
just for
perform
dumb
on
shit,
Monday.
I won't care. But if we do something really stupid and get banned, then I'll be like, God damn it, we could have kept going.
The famous bluegrass banjo picker from Blue.
If we get banned for this, then I'll be like, no, well, we had a good run. If we get banned because Fred Savage is on the
But if I
screen,
tell
then
you, will you just eat your
No,
dinner
if we
and
get
leave
banned
me
for
in
Fred
peace?
Savage being on the screen, we'll go, like, abduct him and tie him
You
to
know,
the
I
bed
was always
and read him
mining for
stories
gold
until
in
he,
these hills
like,
when I was a young
unbends
fella.
us.
but he doesn't own the
One
rights.
summer, the bluegrass
Unless he
bug
does,
bit
in
me.
which case that would be
I got music in my
In which case,
bones.
can I talk to him? If he sent
Can
us
we
a
get Fred
message
Savage on the
threatening
show?
to sue us,
So
if we get a
I
message
took
from him
time
threatening to
off
sue us
see
and it
if
was
I could
from
learn
him,
how
could
to
we
play
get
one.
in contact with him and be like, can we come
I
to a
went
deal?
town
Do you think I could just
called
get Fred
Melody
Savage on
Corner
the show?
On the side of Bluegrass
Try.
Mountain.
I mean, I'll try. How much?
If we could get Fred Savage on the
Just like
show,
those fellas said,
it would be the
Raspberry.
hypest moment yet, probably.
Back then, Melody
Yeah.
Corners was entirely
And then we could
devoted
look
to
back on
music.
these days when we're
Every
older
single
and
person
call
in
them our
town was
wonder
a whiz
years.
at playing some kind of instrument. I was lonely at first.
We've had some pretty cool guests, but I don't think anybody of that caliber. Colin
We've got
Buchanan
lo-
is probably the
We've had
highest
local
profile guest.
guests. Colin Buchanan is only local to like Australia, so it's the biggest guest.
But he is the biggest guest, yes.
We haven't really tried much else. We should.
Foreign is difficult. Oh, they're in love.
Oh, yes, may I help you?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, they
Might
will
I
be.
try to play that banjo?
Might I try to play
You can
that?
play my banjo anytime.
My goodness!
Oh, I have eye damage now. I need.
Hey, who's squashing a cat in here? Oh, sorry, Bub. Must have been your playing.
Now, Harvey Buckram, you were just starting out once.
Oh.
How do you like
Oh no
them
no no
apples,
no no no
loser?
no no!
You're very good, Mr. Buckram.
Man, I should have brought my banjolele.
I hate it when losers are
We
good
could have played
losers.
one year past.
Nah, I would have prayed Karma Police.
Oh, I heard
From
that
up
song.
on that mountainside, I could look down through
Radiohead's
Bluegrass
so overrated.
Pass and just
That's
barely
just
see
Genesis with a
Bigfoot
distortion pedal.
and my own little cabin.
He's a Chad, right?
I'd
Buckram's
never
a
been
Chad.
lonelier in my entire life.
The real alpha of the pack, you know what I'm saying?
Vroom, vroom. Why are they partying with the bug? She did it again!
I wonder what.
Don't do that! You're gonna get so much goddamn eggshell in your goddamn recipe.
Great story, Grand Billy. Well, what happened next?
Nubin, what on earth is keeping dinner?
Slight delay.
What's a Nubin?
But while you're all waiting, more soup.
I need to get in contact with my old animator friend and get him to animate us some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Well, I was just sitting up there.
That's not gonna happen. He will not talk to me.
Feeling mighty sorry.
He won an award for something, and now he's too big
That
for.
Harvey Buckram was right.
I messaged him like last year sometime, just being
That's
like,
your
Give up
problem.
and go
Don't
back
message
home.
anyone. Just call him. That's what
I
do.
don't have a number.
That's what I call. I call.
I could call his mum actually.
Call his mum.
Just dream.
Call him out. Maybe try to get with her.
His mum always liked me.
Oh yeah.
Not like that, but she always liked me.
Uh-huh.
Here
I
he
had
is.
this dumb
It's
dream
Mac the
of
Knife.
being a big-time bluegrass banjo player. Oh, there's just one slight problem. I can't play the darn thing.
You can learn, can't you?
I want to learn how to play guitar, but I have no motivation.
I want to learn how to play guitar.
How long?
If I could play guitar
Long
like
enough
you
to know
can,
that I have no
I would be
talent.
fine. I could,
Okay.
I could,
I can teach you how to down tune and play Faith.
Saw you.
That's about
Yeah,
it, really.
If I could just learn like the basics to where I could just
I can teach you bass.
Maybe,
That's basics.
I played bass in a band once, even though I can't even play bass.
So did James. He got way too wasted that he didn't hear that it was untuned, and some girl from the audience came in and tuned it up while he was like passing out at the barn pub.
The story of my band's not as exciting, but
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
probably worse than James's band.
Did you grate your head onto the audience?
No,
Did you piss all over the audience?
I did not.
Not as bad as some of the out bands I've seen in Geelong.
We never got to play any live shows because we had issues.
Was it Jack-related issues?
No, completely not Jack related actually.
I think any band would probably have Jack-related issues.
No, he was dedicated to the band actually. He and I did some great stuff. I feel like if I learned how to play any instrument, Jack and I could collaborate and make some pretty damn good music.
Gee, I guess
You know there's such a
music
thing as a
everywhere.
triangle. By tambourine.
Oh yeah, I could play the triangle.
Or the cowbell.
Dum.
You could do a cover of Don't Fear the Reaper.
Love that song.
Yeah, but I always thought it needed more cowbell.
I thought it had the perfect amount. I thought they were just being assholes. You should learn, Craig. Let's start a band, Craig. I'll play the triangle, you play the cowbell.
Do an all percussion. I'm pretty sure we've got a video somewhere that's of kids doing all percussion bullshit.
Oh god.
I like these cowboy boots.
You could be a master. You could be the master.
A sousaphone? Some
Look at that punk.
music, maybe?
No, thank you, sir.
That's like a
I'll just
pop punk
put that
emo
ugly
kid right there. You
banjo
can tell
got
because his
hanging in
demeanor
the
is like a
window.
nerd. But he's clearly got the spiked up like
He's
punk
a
hair.
he's a music nerd
But I
punk.
stuck
From
with
someone from Spicks and Specs.
He probably listens to like Sum 41. He was a fan of The Living End in the 90s.
No.
And I stuck
In
with
the
it.
90s specifically. They became too cool in the 2000s.
He thought he was just a prisoner
When they did
of
that song
society.
about suicide.
And I stuck.
All I'm hearing from you right now, Pete, is white noise.
I was more going for a Pink Noise kind of thing, but White Noise is fine.
I stayed with
I saw
it
them
until I
live
got
like a
some
few years ago with Tori.
Just a few years ago.
Step number
I saw them live
3 or
in the
4 years
90s, back when they still did cool music.
Okay, the story there, the thing that makes it interesting is that like before they played, I'm pretty sure that song that you were just talking about, the White Noise song, they said, "We're sorry, but we have to play this because it did chart, and maybe there are people here to see it, but we don't want to."
Yeah.
Like they were actually just like, "Sorry,
I completely understand that they would feel like that.
sorry, we have to do it."
Well,
Then we'll go back to the actual
just
punk.
how much I had
I
learned.
saw them with Eskimo Joe back when they did Sweater
Eskimo Joe.
instead of Black Fingernails and Red Wine.
I like Black Fingernails
And
Red Wine.
Supergrass.
In fact, I prefer that more like That depressing kind of...
Well,
it was the
if it
last
ain't
time,
the
like,
super
something
polite
very...
banjo
That's what I
bozo
mean. Like, I was going to
like
say,
a
it's the last time
sick
anything
polecat.
even remotely
I
like that
played
charted was when
marginally
they
better
were
than the
charted.
last time you heard.
Yeah,
Care
it
for a
was.
listen?
Powderfinger were out. Something for Kate were out.
Yeah, I love Something
Killing
for
Heidi
Kate.
were out.
I wish Something for Kate were just the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, I used to watch Something for Kate play once a year under a different name every time.
I love Something for Kate, dude. They're so depressed. Like me.
He got all the likes.
He's becoming a Chad!
He got the likes.
If it ain't the loser.
But now's the real
Hey there,
Chad
have
here.
you played any good tunes lately?
I hear you're so good
I
now.
don't like their
They're
rivalry.
calling
They
you
should be friends.
Blue Billy.
Well, thank you, Harvey.
That does it, loser. I challenge you to a duel. Now.
That
Loser.
How about it?
There's an ad break there. This
A
was on
duel?
TV.
Or you
No, it
too
wasn't.
scared?
No, it was.
They
There
made
was
it-
an ad
They
break
made
there.
it for
Roger
TV.
can be the
It didn't
judge.
end up being on
Have you
TV.
guys
They're like,
heard
no,
about
we don't
Big
want this.
Woodpile Bluegrass Festival? And it's happening next week right here in Melody Corners.
Melanie Orange.
Do you
Play
think
your
that
banjo and I'll
this
play
Billy
guitar,
Goat in
and we'll
particular
just
might have
see
had
who the
her as a
crowd likes
teacher when he was a
better.
little bit
Fine.
younger and is
And may the
still
best
into her?
player win.
Maybe.
He is so nice.
It's just
I
a
could
bit
just-
weird that he's
I
got
could
like
just
the whole
bet.
story.
Turn Super Saiyan? Rah! Oh, he just spat all over her. That's
whole
the
storyline
ultimate
is
sign of
him
disrespect.
going for a teacher. I mean, that's
Did you hear that Marilyn Manson got all fucked over by all the shit he's done?
yeah,
Finally?
absolutely. Finally, all
It's
the
one of those
dots
things
have
where he's come out and said it's not true when it is totally true.
There's videos of it. Like, I have a VHS. You want to watch it? I have a VHS of him like treating the girl from what was that other band that I don't know. They were an old like punk rock goth band that he was dating at the time. Treating her bad. I've got a video of it when he used to do that sort of shit. And he used to feed the bunnies to the snakes and film it because he thought it was funny. I mean, he's a dick.
He's clearly just a junky piece of shit. Like,
He is, absolutely. He had some interesting ideas early on in
Fuck
his
you,
career,
Marilyn
and then
Manson.
it just went downward spiral as he got famous.
he named his whole project Marilyn Manson. Like, that just there tells you all you need to know.
I like the kind of shock value of the idea of naming yourself after a supermodel that you first whacked off to and a serial killer. I like the creativity, but yes, absolutely, it shows off that you're just a kind of low-life piece of shit. If you're gonna push it to the so far that he has, and he has. Yeah.
And now he's paying for it finally.
I'm glad.
Motherfucker.
I'm also glad that we got to see him live first.
I would have rather not see that show.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was fucking
You
terrible.
know, we were walking on the way back from our, lunch break to go see something better.
Yeah.
On our way back to see Devin
He
Townsend.
sucked.
Because he didn't.
When Limp Bizkit makes you look like you are a zero, like literally you are not even a has-been, you are a never
Limp
ever
Bizkit
could
sang their
possibly be.
songs.
Limp Bizkit put on an energetic performance. I would
Marilyn
give them
Manson
props.
turned up and went, "This is
Marilyn
my
Manson
body."
was just like, "Whoa, I'm
Yeah.
fucked up. I'm gonna knock the mic stand over, and every time the kid comes back to pick it up, I'm gonna kick him."
Yeah, he was a bunch of shit.
Shit. What a fucking asshole. Fuck that.
Hey,
Hey! The intro! I love how it's so clearly electronic. It's done with a keyboard.
You mean it's done with Fruity Loops?
No, it's done with it. This is probably pre-Fruity Loops.
Nothing's pre-Fruity Loops.
Is it the mail? Is it mail time? Mail
It's the
time.
mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail, and when it comes, I wanna wail mail.
Mail. Alright, I'll go check.
Go check the mail.
Wow, Grandbilly, you're a big hit. So you're gonna play at the benefit concert?
No way.
Why not? You said you were really good once.
That was long ago. Now I'm old. Let's just leave.
I got arthritis in my fingers.
What's got
My eyes are crooked, my back I cannot see.
Finally here. Dinner for
It's a pot pie! He made a pot
I
pie!
love pot pie.
We'll probably need dinner for 12.
Especially when there's liver in it.
Me too. I just recently bought a pot.
You can make pot pie now?
No, like a big casserole, like crock pot.
Oh, we have like a couple of those.
I never had one.
They're so good.
I've got some fermented capsicum, onion, and jalapeno in it at the moment. For some reason, it kind of gained a soapy taste that I have to try and mask. But I'm gonna blend it all up with some kangaroo meat.
Soapy taste?
No, it's Sam can't taste it. It's me. So it's not actual soap. It's something floral. It's in it. It's in the spice.
No, I taste that too, probably.
It's in one of those spice mixes that was the pickling spice. I pickled it for a week. It grew vinegar starter on top. It wasn't a mold. It was the mother vinegar.
Yeah.
And it made it taste a little weird to my taste. It's just a funk. But once I put some lemon juice in it, it tasted alright. But I'm going to blend it all up into a sauce. I'm going to put some kangaroo mince in it. I'm going to try and turn it into a chili and try to put all sorts of flavors in to mask it. When I have, I'll send you over a big pot of it and you can put it on your sandwiches or whatever.
Hey, are we eating my
But yeah, big old pot of shite. I love
What the fuck is that? That's not a pot pie.
It was.
It looked like one, but apparently it was something else.
Ugh. I tell you what, if he did have arthritis in the fingers, living out in the cold ain't gonna help.
Nope. That's the best part about being not sick. Because I still haven't felt the cold properly yet.
Yeah, well...
I want to go to the snow, and Tori will never take me to the snow, and I'm just sad all the time. Because I'm nearly 30 and I've never seen snow.
If I win the Tats Lotto, which I will never do, but if I become rich and famous...
Gee, I've never heard that before!
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, but the thing is, if I ever... You know that when I come into money, I will always live up to my promises of taking you to do cool stuff. I will take you to go see the Northern Lights up in Norway. We'll go with Scott or something.
Well, my whole thing is, you know, I just have to convince Tori that we have to go visit Craig and Poots.
No, you want to go.
We have to do it during the winter.
You got to go to the Northern Lights.
Our summer, so I can get away from the heat for a little while.
Visiting people, man, people exist everywhere.
Yeah,
snow is available in all sorts of places. I've been up to the snow in Australia. It's just dirty.
But if we go see Craig, then we can just travel around the United States and then end up visiting.
Sure, but the one thing that I'd want to travel a long distance for is Aurora Borealis. It's something that you can't replicate anywhere
This time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
No! But yeah, that's like the only thing that I'd actually want to go.
Oh, we're at the end of the episode.
See live. We've been on. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour episode.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, but
we got distracted a lot during this episode. I had a bad morning, so I got drunk as soon as the baby was gone.
I didn't know the baby was gone. I sat out the back of his house on the seat and just sat there and drank and waited until the baby was gone, which he already was.
I told you to just come in.
Yeah, but that was like an hour before I actually arrived. Oh man, I missed that whole bit, the dream sequence.
It's a good show, to be fair. We can redo it sometime.
I'll have to rewatch it myself. So yeah, whoever animated this helped animate the
One of
first
the people
seasons.
who animated this was involved in the first few seasons of The Simpsons.
Yeah, back when he was like jumping the Grand Canyon and eating my shorts. Why do I always assume that every episode is about Bart?
Because early on they were the popular ones because Bart was the pop culture icon.
It's kind of funny how they started doing like Lisa episodes, and then Family Guy used to make fun of that by going, nobody wants to hear Meg episodes.
Well, to be fair, the Lisa episodes are generally the weaker ones. The problem is, Lisa became too smart for the show. And when she was too intelligent compared to every other character on the show, it became annoying.
Vegan, all these things.
Well, it's more just like she was portrayed as always being right, and then because she's a vegan, that's the right thing to do, and because she's this...
No.
Can we just watch the snow for a little while?
Yeah, leave it on. I miss this. Like, I remember, like, in England, they used to have the little white dot that meant TV was over for the night. But here in Australia, we had, like, the whole test screen with the big circle and all the colours and stuff. I used to have that on a t-shirt. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, let's watch the snow and tune out and try and hear things.
Anybody, if there's anybody still in chat...
It's not.
There's probably not. But if there's anybody still in chat...
We deviated too much.
When you were a child, what was your favourite, like, the VHS tape you always had to rent from the store?
Oh, a re-rentable.
Yeah, what was the one that you rented the most?
Can you guess my re-rentable? My Wii-rentable?
I'm going to guess Labyrinth.
It wasn't. I'm sorry. No.
Was I at least on the right track?
I owned Labyrinth, and no, because Labyrinth was a G-rated thing that I could just own and watch.
So it was was it a porno?
It wasn't a porno, but yes, it was something I wasn't meant to be renting at that age.
Damn.
I'll give you a hint. Unky Lloyd.
That doesn't narrow it down. I'm too drunk to even make connections.
It kind of does when you try to figure out which Unky Lloyd things we had in our VHS.
As in Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah.
That doesn't really narrow it down that much.
Alright, so the most popular thing by Lloyd Kaufman that we had from Trauma Videos here was, of course, Toxic Crusader. Me and the kid next door, across the road, but kid next door, used to rent all the Toxic Crusader movies over and over again because we could get away with it. We went down to... So we didn't have... So the big Video Easy at the big market thing was cool to rent videos from, but we had a local guy, and the local guy had all the R-rated movies in the thing, and they looked brilliant. There was all those...
the local stores was always where it was at.
But they always had those... The VHS covers that we would... the video nasties, basically. They looked amazing. We watched most of them before we were even, 11.
Yeah.
So we watched things like, Critters, Ghoulies, Army of the Dead, all that sort of stuff. But we went back to the schlockiest schlock Toxic Crusaders. We watched those multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
I have the toys. I think one of the main reasons that they led us back to re-rent it was the fact that they produced a kids' cartoon about it. That we watched on Saturday mornings.
Toxic Avenger was just fucking stupid, but I loved it.
But we watched it on Saturday mornings, so therefore we wanted to watch the movies. And we watched the movies and we're like, oh my god, this is gory
but
as
at the same
shit.
time, I do think...
The kid across the road wanted to, rub his cock against my leg for some reason. I mean, it was just like one of those learning experiences.
It was a learning experience, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had an interesting story about my
I used to cry and go home when he did that. I don't want you to try and pretend that I'm a lady. We're playing make pretend. You can be the lady. I'm like, no, I don't want to be the lady. I'm going home.
I didn't get sexually... what's the word?
I don't know.
Assaulted?
It's not...
Is assaulted the right word?
It might be assaulted.
I never got sexually assaulted until I was 18.
It's not molested when it's by somebody of the same age, right?
I don't know.
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
Assault... yeah, I said no and I went home crying.
Whatever it was, whatever that is defined as, it didn't happen to me till I was 18.
He didn't want to give me a reach around, so I wasn't interested. Shocking.
That's a really dark place to end the episode.
Sorry. Sorry. You asked the question and nobody in chat is talking.
No one in chat had anything to say,
That's
so...
my story. It's just the truth. If you can't handle it, then go tell Tom Cruise.
I don't want to talk to him.
Let's get him on the show.
If you can, I'm down to talk to anybody you can get on.
We'll watch Top Gun.
I don't want to watch that fucking stupid movie.
I don't know. What else has he been in that we could watch?
The Mummy.
Do you think that's out of copyright?
Fuck no. Nothing he's done is out of copyright. Come on.
Well, how about we watch War of the Worlds, but we watch the really, really, really old one?
Maybe.
And tell him to talk about his
I think somewhere on one of my hard drives I have a Eastern European War of the Worlds.
Yeah, we'll watch that and get him to talk about the experiences he had making the remakes and stuff, and whether he researched it by watching the Eastern European.
He did not.
Or the syndicated.
You know what he did? He just said, "How much money's in it for me?" And they said millions, and he said, "Okay, I'll do it."
And whether he listened to the radio play by Orson Welles.
Anyway, my most rented VHS was not as exciting as the Toxic Avenger.
Sorry, go on. What's your most rented VHS?
I'm trying
Was
to
it
think
Lady
of
and the Tramp?
No, nothing along those lines. No. My brother actually got Grease on VHS tape. He actually owned a copy for a while.
You mean the movie, or did he just like spill something?
No, the movie. I want to say probably The Sandlot. Maybe GoldenEye.
Oh, no, that was your most rented N64 game.
No, we owned it on N64. Ooh. We started renting it all the time because, like, we got the game and then we rented the movie because we thought we have to watch the movie if we're going to play the game.
Yeah, you got to understand the storyline to be able to get those
and then
lines.
We ended up loving the movie more than the game.
Look at those lines.
And now I've seen... I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Right in the fucking head! 2 quick ones. I'm a legend. I love that video. Anyways, that's the only other thing is probably that tugboat version of Thomas the Tank. I think I rented that a lot when I was young. It's just called Tugs.
Tugs. That was before the Princess Diana Birdie the helicopter version.
Yeah, probably.
There was.
I think this was probably in the 80s. But if I can ever find a tape of that, I will happily watch it on stream. I know the episodes exist on YouTube in some description. But...
You know what I find disconcerting? Now that you say Tugs, there was a Care Bear named Tugs.
Did he like to tug?
He was a partnership. It was like a duality, like a binary star sort of thing, with another Care Bear called Hugs, and they were the ones that were sleepy.
Hug and Tugs.
Hugs and Tugs. Who were sleepy. They wanted to go to bed.
Sounds reasonable.
Just have some hugs and tugs, which in my coming up to my 40-year-old like sort of life is all I really want.
I don't even need the tugs. I just want to sleep.
You got a baby. You need to sleep. I can sleep after 5 minutes.
When I woke up this morning...
5-minute tug helps me get to sleep. So.
When I woke up this morning, the only thing that went through my head was... This is the worst day of my life, and
every day from now on will be slightly worse.
But
today is the worst.
It's only going to get slightly worse every day from here. I'm so tired all the time now.
All right, you want to turn off?
All right, let's just stop streaming because this is way too depressing.
I've got another beer, and we're gonna go get some pork. We're gonna get you outside.
And then maybe
that's a good thing to kind of help those feelings. It doesn't fix them. It just for a slight period of time will help them.
But then maybe if I get really bored, I'll stream some Donkey Kong later. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do what you want.
Goodbye, everybody.
Happy bouncing.
And all that fun shit.
You weirdos.
Man, good thing I muted. How dumb are our viewers?
I know, our viewers are so dumb. They won't even talk to us at the end of our streams anymore.
So dumb. They are the dumbest.
Maybe I think if they were still watching, then they would feel so dumb.
Because they are dumb.
Yeah, because they're dumb.
They're dumb dummies.
Fuck them.
Fuck all you dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.